Thank you, nobody, for the sub. Very generous of you, bestie. Thank you. You're just a big sweetheart, nobody. Thank you so much. You're a very good friend, and I appreciate you. I'm singing this song in my head, by the way. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Tell me if the music is drowning me out, because I see in my audio levels that I'm much louder. Music loud, really? I wanted it to be... Because I know that you guys hear it a little... I don't want it to be, like, so quiet that it's like... It's okay. Oh no, nobody's yelling at me. I'm crying. I'm literally crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying because you typed in all caps, nobody? How dare you? Disrespectful. But hey, the alerts work. Donation probably works, so we're all good. We're all good. Probably. Probably nobody. Do you see what I did there? It was a callback. What about now? Is now the music acceptable? Is that like a hesitant yeah? Because I do want you to be hearing the music, but I don't... Or is that just a yeah as in a yes, and the second Y is like an accident? You know? Or is that like a yeah in an unsure sense? You know? Ponder me that one, nobody. Nerd. Got him. Got him. Taken out back, bestie. No hesitation. Hold on, I gotta... Need to show mod icons on my chat bar so that I can do a little moderating. Do you feel me, bestie? And make my chat bar huge so I can see everything. Realize you just like me to make history. Who's to judge? Oh my god, I've been live for 8 minutes. I'm sorry. I was just... You know what? Whatever. I refuse to turn off my Metal Gear Solid playlist so that we can play the game. I refuse it. Okay, hold on. Now we have to hang out for a second. No, I will actually turn off the jams. My apologies, nobody. You know what would probably save my computer some power is probably gonna be you know, quitting Google Chrome. Cause that bad boy takes up a lot of sauce on my computer. You know what I mean? You guys have operated. Oh, there I am. Hey, hello everybody. So the setup for...
Have you tried the expanded free trial of our critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? You can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free, with no restrictions on playtime.
Thank you, nobody. Ready to die.
What you doing here? Why'd you come here?
Hey, Cosmo?
What are you doing here?
You didn't follow me already?
This ain't the place for you.
What is wrong with you, Cosmo? You didn't follow me already? What's up with that, bestie? Do you do you just hate me? Are we not? I thought we were friends, and you don't follow me on twitch.tv/Lobra64 or whatever the URL is. I feel a little betrayed if I'm being honest. But do you guys see my brightness change when I mess with the brightness on my laptop? Probably not, right? Probably nobody. I'm sorry, that ear pop was probably very loud. Oh wow, I moved my my mouse to like the hard surface beneath my because I have like a mouse pad on my desk, but I'm moving my. You came here to my birthday party with a birthday gift? I love that. I love that thing. Now tell me, oh God, the game is so quiet. Is that an acceptable volume? Whatever, you guys basically hear what I hear. And I say that is an acceptable volume. Look, and the game doesn't run like ass. The only thing is that I can't look at my own. I have to play it on my tiny laptop to get that shiny, beautiful frame rate that we all know and love, you know? A birthday party with a birthday gift on my birthday? Sorry, I was reading chat again. It was a good callback. Thank you, Cosmo, for another banging callback. I appreciate it. What was I doing? I have to like take like a 5-second think break because my brain has been filled up with dealing with stream-based technical issues, and now I don't remember what it was that I don't know. I was just gonna stream myself leveling Dark Knight because it was what I was doing anyways, you know? So I'm just gonna do that. I think I still have some dailies left. Actually, does anyone do dailies? Oh, only Yomi is online. Never mind. Yeah, imagine knowing what I'm typing right now. Hey, can anyone else like not talk and type at the same time? Because if I start talking while I'm typing, I start typing whatever it is that I'm saying out loud. And if I try to type and then I try to switch to talking, I just say what I'm typing. I like my brain can't process. My brain can't process those two. Yeah, it's just me and Yomi online, and I think Yomi is just idling at lower limbs Elementa, so never mind. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself, bestie. What do we have left? I did leveling. I did 50-60 already? When did I... Oh, I must have done it. I must have done it with Rip on Rip's stream. MSQ I haven't done. Normal raids I haven't done. Frontline? Let's do Frontline first. Frontline has all the saucy XP in it. Video games. Hi, Comet. Hey, Skittle. How's your day been, Skittle? Oh, no. The chat box is in a really bad spot. Hold on. It's been there for every single one of these streams like this, hasn't it? Where is the chat box, actually? Chat box. Mid? Mid? Kind of mid? Very good. Had a very pretty sub today in English. I don't know, Skittle. It sounds a little bit gay to me. I don't know. Any Creed enjoyers in chat? Like the movie and or character Creed? Nah, I'm gay? Nah, I'm homophobic. Damn, bestie, you said it. You said it and you said it best. I really don't know where to put you. Whatever. You guys can just cover the map, right? You don't mind. You aren't looking at it. Oh no, we're still in frontline. I thought I was gonna have to re-queue. I thought I unqueued. Yeah, I'm homophobic, but women sometimes. True, Skittle. That's very true. Hey, I mean, the game is performing well, bestie. What can I say? Do you want to go into Limsa lower decks and really push it to the limit, bestie? Never mind. No Limsa lower decks. Duty popped. Roulette popped. Y'all know how it be when the roulette be popping. I ain't a woman half the time. True, bestie. You can't be gay. That's people who gay and in gender fluid just it just doesn't overlap, you know? Any sort of non-binary identity, they're simply all straight if you think about it, you know? Sorry, non-binary crowd. If I like being a man 3/4 of the time, I'm technically straight. You know what, bestie? That's true and I can't question you. You're the leading authority on being big gay, so I'm simply not at liberty to question you or your decisions. God, you know what? I haven't actually played. Why is recuperate over here? This here. Yeah, and then no, put that there. Set that down. Move recuperate there. Put Blackest Night on F, and then put Salt and Earth on E. I feel like that's a good button setup for PvP. Guess we'll have to find out when I inevitably lose. Oh god, my map is huge. Don't worry, gamers, I'm just resizing my map instead of playing. I should probably... Can I move the... I can't move the bar, the PvP, like, point meter? I can't move it. It simply cannot be moved. It's just there, and that's how it is. I truly am a Skittle. What does that mean? Bestie, I don't know what that means, Bestie. Black Knight I don't think has a projectile anymore. Come here. I really tried to yoink that gunbreaker, it did not work. God. Nope, that's death. That was just instant death. Oh, hey, Jay. Don't worry about it. You don't gotta stay, bestie. Thanks for saying hi, though. People at my school call gay people Skittles because Skittles' slogan is Taste the Rainbow and Pride is Rainbow, so Skittle equals gay. True. I hope it's Skittle non-derogatory, bestie. Because that would suck. If they do be calling you Skittle in a mean way, and not in a cool way. Is that why you named your? Is that why you named your profile Red Skittle? Wow, I did not get any hits or assists during that. Very epic. How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio teenage boys? What can I say? Oh no. I'm sorry, bestie. Because I know exactly what you're saying when you say that, bestie. That white mage really trying to escape, and that's like not how this is gonna go for them. Goofed on. Destroyed. The summoner? Time to die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, that's death. No, not death? Living? Death. Nope. I really thought that I was gonna be able to just walk away from that one, but I got turned into a little piggy and it was over. What job is it that turns people into pigs? I know no one here knows, but I wish I knew, because they're very annoying. Is it white mages? Can white mages turn people into little piggies? Red Skittle came before Skittle equals gay, and I've been called Skittle in a rude way. I've dealt with being called Wait Mage. Also, hi Gobu. Oh, I'm getting killed. Yeah, I can't win this fight. It's time to leave. It's time to walk away, bestie. What was with them? They're all over me there. What the heck? Oh, maybe I can yoink this ninja though. You know what I mean? I want that ninja. I want that ninja. No, I've died. I've killed myself by doing this. We can't win that fight. I won't lie to you, I don't actually know what my ult does. I think it just deals a lot of damage and hurts real bad. Which is pretty normal as far as ults go. I appreciate you coming to the stream, Gobu. I know that you just like to lurk, but thank you. Boys at my school don't like me that much because I also like girls. And that bad because I look like girl. Dang, bestie, I don't know how to break it to you, but the boys at your school... I don't sound like losers. kind of sound lame, bestie. I don't know. I don't know if you know this. Ooh, samurai! That was the samurai moment. Had to run my ass to a wedding on Aether. You? Who's getting married? Skittle, they're just jealous 100. Thank you, Comet. Oh my god, yellow is gonna take the base, bestie. It's not how it's supposed to be. It's not how this is supposed to go. Jesus! It really be like that playing Final Fantasy PvP. Almost missed it because I forgot about you know what, Gobu? You were there when I lamented missing Cinny's wedding. I still feel really bad about that. Guess we're pinching blue then. Do a little bit of the pinchy. I hope you have fun at your wedding, Gobu. I guess it's not your wedding, but whatever. Oh, we won. I don't know how, but we won. I never understand. The matches of Frontline that I win are always the ones where I don't understand what's going on. Those are always the matches that I win. Well, sheesh. That's Frontline done. Which is all the big XP pops. MSQ gives good XP. I'll do Trials. Why not? They need tanks. They need tanks. I'm surprised that the Adventurer in Need on a lot of the different roulettes has tanks being in need and not healers. I find that weird. What are my frames at? 30? 30, but it spikes down a lot. That's pretty good, though. Actually, let me open up the... I can open up the stream on my phone to see how good it's translating it. Oh, I walked back into that stun. You know what? I might need to up my bitrate. Also, close Google Chrome. I don't know, I just left it open for no reason. Excited to star Final Fantasy Rising: A Realm Revengeance. If you like it so much, I hope it's good. It's very good. Some kid in my class today, someone asked if he call me some kid in my class today when someone asked him if he called me the F slur, he just says, yeah, like it's a normal thing. Yeah. It was like that when I was in middle school, too. People would throw around the F slur like crazy. Slurs, true. Because it was like that even when I was in junior high. I'm a little disappointed that there hasn't been a lot of change on that front. But whatever. I call dibs on main tank. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm about to get hit by a lot of AoEs. Come on! Unstun me! There we go. Someone really do be putting markers on things instead of attacking, huh? Oh shit. That was kind of a sloppy run of King Mog. I remember when I'd say gay as a derogatory back during the COD Black Ops 2 days. Very stupid of me looking back. Yeah, I also did that. Friends just honestly don't care. And then there's the kids who think they're hot shit. Yeah, it's the ones who think they're hot shit you gotta look out for, bestie. Because those kids are the worst. Because let me tell you. Free word of advice? Nobody is hot shit in junior high. Never said the F slur even back then. I knew that was yikes. Fair. Ooh, 2 commendations. Let's go. Fog. Back now, I'm also eating some ice cubes. Do you just like suck on ice cubes or do you crunch on ice cubes, bestie? Tell me now. Say more. Can I turn up my bitrate midstream? $5,000, bestie. What is that going to do to my frames, though? It's going to lower them. It's going to lower them, like, for sure. Okay, maybe 5,000 was a little ambitious. I was doing 2,500. Both. Right now I'm crunching on it. A cruncher and a sucker. Powerful stuff, bestie. Okay, 5,000 was ambitious. What about 4,000? What does the FPS think of that? It's not in love with it. Cough like a sickly, ominous man. Thank you for the redeem comment. Lobra trying to help me. Nah, Burger King ad. What can I say, bestie? If you want to avoid the ads. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. That feels mean. Okay, what about like 3,500 though? Was 2,500 fine? Because it didn't say I was dropping any frames. Did I change it back to actually be 3,500? Or 2,500? What do you make of that? Tell me Oh, wise Final Fantasy. Tell me my frame rate. So like 20? Not gonna do... Hold on, let me close Google Chrome. Because I don't need it. What do you make of that? Oh, it likes that. It likes closing Google Chrome. Nah, Burger King ad. Who needs advice when you can have Burger King ads? I don't have money, my fellow LGBTQ member. I appreciate that as the call out. I would subscribe, but I'm young, dumb, broke high school kid. That's okay, bestie. You don't have to subscribe. The saying, like, oh, like and subscribe is mostly just a joke, you know? I don't expect anyone to, like, subscribe, you know? No one has to. We don't even have that many emotes. Imagine being dumb? Not Skittle and EJ. They could not even... Skittle and EJ could not even imagine being dumb. Yeah, that ad timing, lol. Wait, did you get your redeem, though, Comet? Did you hear that, or did you get the ad? You know what? I've spaced my ads as much as possible, so there should only be 30 seconds of ads every, I think, hour? And that's the minimum number of ads I could possibly set it to do. I don't have to imagine Skittle. It's my reality. No, I saw it. Oh, I'm glad. Well, you heard it. I have a 3.9 GPA. Big flex. That's a good GPA, Skittle. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, God. Ooh. I was going to say that we could go... If we really wanted to see if I can crash my computer, because we're getting like 20, which is not great, but it's alright. It's playable. I was gonna say if we really wanted to crash my computer, we could Skittle be smarter. I don't know. Middle school nerd shit. I have 3.8, I think it's good. But neither of you are dumb though. Those are good. Oh wait, is EJ older than Skittle? I'm also in 7th grade. Exactly. I'd be in 11th. My brain doesn't like that. My brain categorizes EJ as baby and Skittle as sarcastic. Gonna be a senior next year. Let's go. I barely make the cutoff to be on Twitch. I'm glad you're responsible and you're only on Twitch when you're allowed to be on Twitch, Skittle. I appreciate that. I'm supposed to be playing Final Fantasy, not just hanging out. This is not a just chatting stream, bestie. Like, who do I think I am? Chatting? And just doing that? Like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? Whenever a streamer streams a game, they must turning 14 this year. Happy birthday, bestie. So glad for you. Do I need to spend tomes? No, I got room. Oh my god, that was fast. Come on, Ultima Weapon. Come on, Ultima Weapon. Come on, Ultima Weapon. Ultima Weapon? God damn it. It's Castrum Iridium. It's not what I wanted, bestie. Whatever. It's better than Praetorium. Gotta remember to turn on tanky stance. There's arm's length on this on this hotbar. It's there. Ye old arm's length. Boop, boop. You know, the game's holding up pretty well for such a big pool. And now we just mop up the remainers. Look at that. Now that's what I call wall-to-wall. You just fused through the gate? What was that? What the dog doing, though? There we go. Sorry if I don't have a lot of color commentary. Loving this sound. Well, you don't like this sound? Followed by this sound? Oh, is it getting crunchy? It's not crunchy on my end. Hold on. I have headphone on though, bruh? Is it just loud? If it's just loud, I can turn it back down again. Oh god, it is quite loud, isn't it? Whatever, they can handle the tank being AFK for like 10 seconds to crank down the volume a little bit. There we go. Now, crunchy with headphones makes Skittles brain fry. I think there's a separate bitrate for audio. Probably need to increase that. Might fix the problem. There we go. Now I can just single target the bus, and hopefully that's that. God, I wish I could know just how crunchy this truly is. Hold on. Maybe I can catch the tail end of it, open it up on my phone, and listen in. I missed it. Okay, next combat encounter. Hopefully I will hear what it sounds like, and I can mess around and find a solution. Make my audio less ear-bleedingly bad. Let's see what all the crunch is about, bestie. Lobra, what are tis pronouns? I go by they, them, or she, her. Those are the pronouns that I'm using. Thank you for asking, though. Wow, I am too quiet when I am doing pulls. Like my whole brain is concentrated on doing my AoE rotations. Dark Knight is just too big brain for my tiny brain. Imagine having a set of pronouns. A set pair. Do you, cause you're fluid, right? Same Lobra, same. Me and you, EJ. The shake hands meme, but over they, them, she, her. Lobra, thank you, EJ, thank you. That's what I'm talking about, bestie. Okay, I turned off my own stream because I hate listening to my voice. Take my earbud out. Take my actual... okay, so I didn't hear any audio crunch, and I think the occasional like little like skippy skip crunch is just my poor computer just kind of dying slowly as I play. Yeah, fluid, so most times I do not care, just kind of flow. That's what being fluid's all about, bestie. Heck yeah. You don't gotta stick to just one set of pronouns, you know? Because sometimes you're in like a he, him, other times it's a she, her, it's a they, them. You know, maybe some days it's a neo pronoun, you know? It's just how it is, you know? Remember, kids, to pop your tank cooldown whenever you get tank bustered. This is your pro tip from Final Fantasy. Pro tip for someone who sucks at Final Fantasy. You're welcome, everyone. I've been called an it. It honestly only fueled the fire. Like it was like a... Because I know that some people do use it pronouns. Did you enjoy the it pronouns? I'm very exhausted, so I think I'm going to go soon into hibernation mode. Well, have a good winter hibernation, EJ. Get those big sleepies. Turn off the stream, EJ, and go to sleep. What was using it as pronouns a positive or negative experience for you, EJ? Because I know for some, I've heard that some fluid people enjoy it, but at the same time, I've heard other people who are trans and who do fall on binary, they like absolutely despise being called it. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. EJ, no, nap, go to bed right now. Literally, why are you awake? Be asleep. No longer be awake. I had to think. I imagine you probably didn't. It was probably a rough day at school, honestly. Because I said I don't care about my pronouns, and they said, "Oh, so you're an it." I think. What a weird connection. Because saying that you don't care doesn't default to it. That's a weird... What's going on in their brain? That's interesting. I didn't care, just added a new pronoun to the bag. Oh, that's good. It was a very rough day at school. Yeah, I've had nights in junior high and high school. In high school especially, where I didn't sleep the night before. And I had a friend. Should I name them or should I not name them? I figured out what I'm doing for my jewelry project. Can I say how rad it is that you make jewelry, EJ? Like, that's really cool. I wish my high school had had a cool class where you could make jewelry. I would have taken that elective so hard. Meme name. Oh, yeah. Meme name. Thank? I mean, making jewelry is awesome. It was like, when I was deciding my career path at the end of high school, I was like, it would be really cool to be a jeweler. But I was like, I don't really know what being a jeweler looks like, you know? And also, like, because I was like, maybe my project will be gay, as it should be. Because I was like, I want to be a scientist above everything else. But I was like, maybe I'll pick up jewelry as like a hobby. But I probably need like money to like get like equipment and materials and stuff to make jewelry. And also I don't know how to do it, so whatever. That'll be something I figure out when I probably have graduated college and am in grad school or working full time, is I will figure out how to make jewelry for fun, because it seems like it'd be cute. I was telling a story, wasn't I? Oh, there was one time that I got no sleep at all, and like the whole day I was doing like micro sleeping, where you nod off and like your head falls down and you like burst back awake. I made a gay art project, nice skittle. But I was having those micro sleeps, and I had a friend of mine who has like a crippling caffeine addiction, and I asked them, I was like, hey, can you slip me like a tablet of caffeine? Because his caffeine addiction had escalated beyond just like drinking like a bunch of cups of coffee. Like that many cups of coffee just didn't have an effect on him anymore. So he had like escalated to like taking like pure caffeine tablets. And he like broke one in half for me and gave me a half tablet, which was like a couple 100 milligrams of caffeine, just to like power me for the rest of the day. Because I was in like algebra 2 and was like I was in pre-calculus and I was like about to like fall asleep. I need my sauce because I have to. Is that healthy? Hell no, it's not healthy. Our project is going to be a brooch, and basically it's going to be 4 layers. The bottom layer is just a sheet of brass, and then another layer will be paper, but it's going to be a pride flag, and then some plexiglass over it to protect it, and then some copper. They're going to etch closet doors on it. Ooh! But the doors will be decaying to show the struggle of being in the closet. Damn, EJ out here using their jewelry class to make some high art shit. Damn, that's freaking so cool. Hold on, we have to kill women now. Sorry, gamers. It's beating woman time. EJ, that sounds rad. I hope that you post in nobody's Discord the final results of that project, because that sounds awesome and I want to see it. It was either that or a brooch to show alcoholism. Good old cooldown pop on the tank buster. I like the closet one. I like the imagery of it. Trying to remember what order these go in. They really updated this fight and said, let's make it really interesting and complex, because that is a super interesting AoE. No other AoE in the game is like that one. And I'm glad that, because a lot of boss fights have very unique AoEs, but the original versions of these fights were so boring and so dry, and they were just kind of gimmicky. But, man, just that one AoE that she does right there is really cool. The way it like rotates, but its complicated pattern makes it confusing. It's interesting. I was gonna cut a beer can with plexiglass coming out of it to show like spilled beer. And then kidneys or liver also decaying. My art teacher fueled my gay art project. She loves me. I see that's what you want in a good art teacher. Is you want an art teacher that's like supportive, you know? Especially of like really like honest self-expression like that. I'm glad that your art teacher is supportive. That's cool. Oh god. Oh, there goes the white mage. Guess we'll just have to rough it out and hope we can DPS the boss. Let's hope one of our 2 dragoons hits the limit break soon so we do not die. Someone please limit break. Please limit break. Please, you don't have to wait for it to fill up. She only has 5% health. Just limit break, please. Do it, please. I guess no limit break. I guess we don't need it. Because that's just how it is, bestie. Hey, I mean, a clear is a clear is a clear. She said my project was a great idea. It is a great idea. I made a cup with a snake on it. Hell yeah. We had to make projects that were symbolic to us, but tackled big issues. So I chose the 2. Then a mirror. The mirror was a safe option I could have chosen. But you don't want to take the safe option. You got to put it on the line, you know? That's where the most personal growth happens, you know? Make a collage based off of social issues. I wanted to do something I related to, so I did homophobia among youth, and I still have it. Yeah, that sounds awesome. All of my friends are like artists, and I'm not an artist. I'm a filthy, filthy STEM major. I think that's all the big ones. We could do a normal raid, maybe? Or we could just start doing dungeons. Let me see. Want to see it? Yeah. I do want to see it, bestie. I really, truly do. I do want to see it. Show it, Skittle. Let us see. Grant us eyes, Skittle. Where should I post it? You could post it in the Discord. You could DM it to me. You could post a link to it. Whatever is easiest. Because there's a media section in the Discord if you want to post it. I use it to dump memes that don't categorize into anyone else's community. You could put it there. And we will take a peek at it. Oh my god, I've had someone... Oh. I was like, oh my god, someone added me on my own Discord server. I should probably unmute my own Discord server, huh? Actually, it's not muted. Never mute your own Discord server. #1 pro tip. Oh, sorry, I clicked off of Final Fantasy, which like drops the frame rate to 15. Gotta skimp and save on that processing power, bestie. Am I in your Discord server? I don't think so. I have a command for it though. Hold. Discord. Boop. The closet doors have hinges on them, so the doors will actually be able to open? That's rad. I was actually going to ask about it, but then I forgot. I was like, do the closet doors open? That's cool. Also, I still don't super know what a brooch is. I think it's like a chest ornament of some sort, right? It's like a clasp or something. EJ, please tell me what a brooch is, because I don't know, and it's kind of it's you know what, it's kind of embarrassing that I don't know what a brooch is. It's a pin? Okay, that's what I thought, because I know that like when people have like cloaks or like capes, they hold it with a brooch, so it's a fancy pin for wealthy people. I'm in. Devil emoji. Welcome. It's an old lady term for pin. But I feel like pins tend to be like little like tin plates that like show display an image, but a brooch is like a more complex, like crafted jewelry item. You know? I feel like there's reason for the distinction. Is that not fair of me to say? Ow. Hold on. Yo, Idolicious is on my server and has no roles. There you go. I've given Idolicious rights. It's truly an Idolicious rights. EJ, you said you wanted to see it? Wait, Skittle, are you on the... Is Skittle on the server? There's Skittle. I must give Skittle rights. How do I give... There you go. I think you, do you have rights now? You should have rights. I should have given you rights, Skittle. The gays have rights on my Discord server. I am now, but I DM'd you my project? Ooh. I did see that you DM'd me. God, my laptop is taking up so much of like my mouse space. I like that you just said Lobera, and then it's the image. Ooh. News clippings. I like the fade. I like that it goes from sort of the black and white era of like fighting for rights, and then as you know, there is like as time progresses, it's almost like time progresses in the piece as it becomes from gray to rainbow. Time progresses and like the material progresses, and it has like significant dates on it. That's a good art project. Your teacher for sure had to give you full points on that one, bestie. I do have rights. True, Skittle, you do have rights. That's true. That's 100% true and real. You do have rights. I'm glad that you recognize that. Who else is online? Who's this mysterious stranger? I ponder. It's fake Francisco. Francisco made a Catboy alt, and this is Francisco's Catboy, I'm pretty sure. I think it's interesting that they have a Catboy. You can see that they leveled up Arcanes just so they could get Scholar. The date was the first Pride Parade, the 1970 date, right? True. I like it. It's a piece that has a lot of good meaning in it, you know. I appreciate that in art. Yee. It's a really good complex piece. This is the will be the first Pride Month I'm out to people. Hey, banger! This is gonna be whenever it rolls around to June, it will be the first Pride Month that I am out to everyone too. Because right now I'm out to most all of my friends. I am out to most of my family, and I will finish coming out to my family as the summer starts. So by June, I will be out to everybody that I know. Skittle, EJ, both making gay projects. True. Very true. I have to get out of here before I am driven insane by this music. I'm out to everyone but the adults in my family. I feel like, and maybe it's a mixture of personal experience. Hey, Reaper. How was your nap, Reaper? I was saying, I think it's Limsa not lagging? Limsa not lagging that bad? Question mark? Limsa moment? There we go. Now it's dying. Nope, it's holding pretty steady. It's playable. Lobra EJ, all up for Pride Month. Glad I can catch your stream. Ready for work now. I'm glad that you're here, Reaper. You know what's nice about using my scuffed OBS setup is I can no longer see how many viewers I have, and I appreciate that. Because it's probably like 3 or something, or 5. Probably 5. You can tell me, but you don't have to tell me. I'm not like guessing. It's like a rhetorical practice, you know? I hope you had good sleepies, Reaper. I appreciate it when I can't see my viewer numbers. Well, for me, it's because my viewer... Lobra, you started saying something about personal experience and then stopped. Thank you, EJ. If you pay really close attention, I do that in every time I start talking, I will start segueing halfway. The moment anyone says something in chat, I will hard segue into talking about whatever they posted. I was saying from like personal experience and from like other people's stories, I feel like adults in your family are always the last people you come out to, because usually you come out to your friends because you feel safe around them, you know, and you feel comfortable around them. You get distracted a lot? Okay. Call out post. What? I feel like adults are the last people you come out to because you start with friends, because friends are like the people you trust the most, and you probably like know better. I also found it easier to come out to online friends than real friends. Maybe I will never come out to them or once I move out. That's usually a good plan. Might get kicked out, and I don't want to take that chance. Yeah. For me, since I am trans and I'm trying to get that good E juice inside of my body, I've been cornered into coming out because I can't start medical transition without like it becoming so obvious that they have to like know. So yeah, I kind of have to come out. I don't have much choice. Hopefully I won't get kicked out, but it's always a fear, you know? I didn't even mean to come out. That's the worst way to come out. I hate that. I can donate some of my e-juice for a tea smoothie. We're only It's So Easy. I would love to steal your e-juice, bestie. We're only It's So Easy. I wish. Guess we just run dungeons, right? Oh, it's been a while since I've done Malike as well. I think the gear there will actually be better than what I'm using now. Eat more of the dried plums Francisco gave me. My cousin outed me to my sister, and that's what started the coming out train because I had only told my cousin. I hate that. Why must people out their queer and trans like friends or relatives? My sister kind of set me up so I make fun of her, saying she outed me. We love a good ribbing here, Skittle. We appreciate that. Yeah, getting outed, you know, huge bummer. My mom, for a while now, has sort of been like pressuring me into coming out to because I'm not out to my dad, is the last like family member I'm not out to. She's also a bit of the gay. She did it on accident. That's fair. But my mom has been like, it's really hard to keep a secret from my husband, so you should come out. Which, you know, kind of feels like she's threatening to out me if I don't come out, you know, soon. Which is a little messed up, if we're being super honest. But, I mean, I do need to come out to my dad anyways, so hey, that's how it be. Fun fact, my girlfriend is loud, and she actually the kid who outed me to my school, and then me and her got outed for dating. I will never tell my dad ever. In an ideal world, in a fictional world, I would never want to come out to my dad either. Because he's got a bad track record when it comes to being accepting of queer identity. Hey, but do it when you're ready. Don't let the mother pressure you. Bestie, I'm getting estrogen starting next school year, you know. Like what can be done? At that point, you know, like you can visibly see that I am trans, you know? Whoops, did not mean to use blood weapon. Oopsies. It's not, you can't like hide it anymore. At that point, like my flesh outs me, you know? And my father is relentless in questioning like every detail of my existence because he's just like poggers like that, I guess. He's just built different, really. You know? Oh, bestie, I don't have any mitigation turned on. Heal me. Magical power. There we go. Fire a couple laser beams in there. There we go. Little blood spiller action. I feel like I'm the only one here whose dad doesn't give two shits on who I am. My dad once thanked me for not being gay, but like, boy, do I... What prompted your dad to thank you for not being gay? I mean, my dad could use another man in the house? Like to kiss, or just like to help around with stuff? Are you saying that your dad should get a boyfriend already? Sheesh. Tell him, bestie. Get him. No escape. Hold on, you're gonna have to give me like 10 seconds to like dunk on some nerds real fast before I look at chat. God, Dark Knight hurts my tiny brain. When we were in the car, he was asking about gay people and how he doesn't like them. He thanked me for not being gay because he wouldn't know how to handle it. That man's about to find out, bestie. Because he's been really fucking around. No, my parents are still married, but it's my dad, mom, my sister, and me. A shit ton of the E-juice for one man to handle. It's not that hard to handle E-juice as a man. I feel like, you know... You have to handle it? You know? You know what I mean, bestie, though? Yeah, I feel like I'm using the word bestie as like a crutch in lieu of like saying something real. I'm just saying bestie as a filler word. I should use it less. I've grown dependent on saying bestie to fill out my sentences, and that's just not epic. And I only do it while I don't say bestie this often when I'm not streaming. I have two sisters, and then my mom and our dog is a girl, and then there's my dad. What breed is your dog, EJ? Tell us about your dog. You brought it up. Now you.
Why'd you come me? What are you doing?
June? Hey, June? What are you doing here, bestie? What's going on? Also, all our pets are girls? It'd be like that sometimes. What the June doing, though, bestie? Like, what the June doing, you know what I'm saying? I love the thing that June does, where it's just the exclamation marks. Also, thank you, first time chat from June. She's an Australian Shepherd cattle dog? That sounds fucking adorable, oh my god. I was waiting till you were streaming again before following. I just got back from work. Oh, how was work, bestie? Did you have a good day at work? Oh my god, do you guys want to see if I can talk and remember the mechanics for this fight? Bet you infinite dollars that I cannot do both. I should probably pop my AoE, right? There we go. Put a little sauce on the floor for him, you know. Work was okay. I think my student can't count. June a teacher? I did not know that June was a teacher. Not even to 3. She's very adorable, just turned 13 ago. She's an old lady. Old lady dogs are adorable though. They're such like sweethearts. All dogs are sweethearts, but little old lady dogs especially. Man, I'm a bad Dark Knight right now. I feel bad for my team having to put up with my nonsense. Oh, June's a piano teacher. That's right. I remember that June plays like a mean piano. I feel like I absorbed that information from Reaper at some point. What if, hear me out, I could ask what? I ask Air Jordans in a chest binder for Christmas. Would be like in order to come out? As like a coming out power move? Or just like in general? In order to get those items. My keyboard stopped working for a second, I panicked. God, playing DPS, playing Dark Knight really is like playing a DPS that's tanking at the same time. The piano is very mean, shouldn't befriend. Oh. Wouldn't befriend, sorry. Are you not a friend of the piano, June? Do you have a combative relationship with the instrument you teach? Do you like being a piano teacher? Or is it just something that you do because it's something you can do, bestie? Yes to say I'm gender fluid, but also I want shoe. True. I find it cute that the shoe was like the focus and not the binder. Let's go. My friend just texted me that we're going to a local fair on Saturday. Epic. I need the coffer. Open the box. Box has gear in it. Press the need button. Wait up, besties. I want to go to a Ren fair. Speaking of fairs, I want to go to a Ren fair. I've always wanted to go to one. I have priorities, Lobra. True. You know, ball is life. One must ball before, you know, one can walk. Sort of dealio. I feel you, bestie. Just pressed a button I don't even have by accident. Oh right, I have 2 charges of my jump attack. I forget that I get that. Numbers, bestie. They go up. BRB, I must take shower. I also blame it on Lobra. I haven't left to sleep yet, and I blame it on you. I also kind of blame Skittle. Would talk to me? Hate crime. Hate crime. Immediate hate crime. You know, it's kind of a hate crime of you, bestie. Should probably do a bigger pull than this. If we're being really brutally honest, I need to do a bigger pull, you know? I need to go all in. I need to show him that, you know, I know what for, you know? Oh my god, that was a really bad cough. Press mitigation button. Receive mitigation. Health's getting real low. Yeah, I used Living Dead. Oh, that was... I accidentally turned off my tank stance. Oops, turned off my tank stance. Did not mean to do that. That could have been very bad. Okay, that pull was almost a little too big for my britches. Oh my god. I have a very important question. What shoe should I wear tomorrow? There's a spider. Guess the spider is telling you to go, It's twitching at you? I don't know. Should have gone into performance, but I have performance anxiety, so I went into teaching. Sorry, June, I did not read your comment until now. That's true. I would actually like to hear June play the piano. I would appreciate that. June, can you stop having performance anxiety so that I can hear you play the piano? Thank you. The spider is gonna hate crime me? Oh no. Bestie, get out of there before it's too late, Bestie. Nike Blazers, black high-top Converse, white high-top Vans, black Docs. Black Doc Martens? Bestie, I'm sorry. Only one choice remains. You must wear the Doc Martens. I love me some boots. Skittle, just kill or relocate it? Kill it. Blood for the blood god, bestie. None must be spared your wrath, your anger. You must smite this spider with holy power. Okay, Docs it is. I hope that whatever fit you wear matches with the Docs and you didn't already like... Oh, now to plan the actual outfit, okay. I didn't know whether or not you already had a fit in mind and you're just picking out what shoes to wear. But you're starting with the feet and you're working your way up, which I can respect. Sorry for the occasional second or two of crunchy audio. I don't think I can fix that while still using a second monitor. Maybe over summer when I stream super scuffed with just one monitor, it will be a little better, because my computer won't have to like stress out having to run a second monitor. Because I imagine that's probably pretty stressful on it. I should wear jeans, legging, or sweatpants with the boots? Probably jeans. Maybe sweatpants if you're looking for like a sort of slick, sort of streetwear skater fit, you know? But both could work. Oh, I'm all out of sauce. I thought I had more juice to do 6 stunts with, but I didn't. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage. God, it's so scary to play Dark Knight. You do not have as many mitigation buttons as other classes do. No, I should probably move this over here so that I actually can quick swap to an actual like health mitigation button instead of a magic mitigation button I never pick. Probably be helpful. Would probably be helpful. Wait, did they trigger the other golems to start rebuilding already? I think they did. Oops. I think our healer triggered all... Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a nasty fight for a second here. 'Cause they woke up all of these golems. Normally they're 2 different pulls. Oh god. The AoEs. Okay. Big numbers, doing numbers, doing numbers, doing numbers. Hey, we got him. Or I could wear some shorts like the outfit I wore yesterday. I'm gonna go to sleep until 10 and then shower, pack my lunch, and stuff. So goodbye. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Good rest of the stream, and stay cool. Thank you, EJ. Thank you for tuning in. Have good nappies. Ooh. Choker's slang. I swear to God, if they stop picking up the... Let go of the menu! God, I hate it when it does that. I hope they don't pull the boss until I get there. I was opening chests, gamers. Sorry. Sorry I'm inconveniencing you. Actually, I can probably just play by watching my capture. That would probably be a lot easier for me, if I'm being honest. Heretic's Fork! Thank God I dodged that. That thing hurts like crazy. The storage boss fight is pretty hard. Actually, it's not that hard. It's interesting, though. If you don't know the mechanics, it's hard because storage hits really hard. But if you know what moves storage is doing, you can dodge all of this boss's hits really easy. Ooh, I barely dodged that. I'm playing it too risky. Did not dodge that. Did not dodge that either. Dodge that one, though. And I dodged the last one. There we go. That was not my cleanest work on that attack. But I did it kind of. I feel like we were talking about something besides just EJ's outfit, and then I forgot what we were talking about. Because we were for sure talking about something. Oh well. You know what? It'll probably come back to me eventually. Will it be intestinal crank, or will it be... Oh, it's breaking wheel this time. Breaking wheel is a lot easier to dodge. And also, like, it's really easy on breaking wheel to, like, edge close enough to the boss to get my hits in. It's free DPS, bestie. Should probably shrink down the progress bar. Because I don't think I need this giant progress bar for enemy attacks. It's too big, especially on my smaller screen. Okay, gamers, let's get it. One of the DPS will limit break in probably like at 10% and win it for us, so hey. I wonder if Skittle managed to slay that spider, you know? Are they still inside a pitched battle, the two of them? Or has it been decided already, you know? What is the status of the Skittle and the spider? Let us speculate for a moment, my friends. Did I dodge that? I did! Hey, Mazel Tov. Oh, here comes the limit break. A Bath King Fending deck, I'm gonna need that. God, you know what? My inventory is like full of garbage. I need to clear my inventory of items. Goodness. Hey, you got one commendation. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all for, bestie. I know that, like, nobody's not streaming tonight, which is one of the reasons I decided to stream. What do I got in here? The gauntlets? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to clear space. Because I just got a ton of junk filling up my inventory. I need to break it all down. Soft steppers I can't get rid of. What about had a healing? I can get rid of that. There we go. Anything else I can trash? Some maiming gear that I'm see, was that 84? Not gonna use that again. Air cap of maiming, that's 88. That's good, but there's always dungeon gear. It's binding too, so it's extra useless. I can't like resell it or anything. Sort this. That's trash. I'm not even gonna desynth that. Manor shirt I need. Forgiven's Armor of Maiming is really good. But I do just have the Crypt Lurkers set on me, so does it matter? Do I need that optimal gear for one level? I don't think so. I feel like I can get by with just the level 80 gear, you know? Volbrite gauntlets, don't need those. Boop. Four Strikers mitts, just gonna throw those away. Let's see. Shisui Coat of Healing. Gonna throw that away. Actually, yeah, I'll desynth it, get a little XP. Because it's close to my desynth level. 32 is a pretty good number. Pants. I have a ton of trash in here, I think. 4 Strikers, discard that. A lot of this is like trash I'm getting from leveling up Bard. Just have a lot of weird garbage on you. Nomad Breaches of Casting, don't need those. What level are they even? 65, not good. Trash, actually, total garbage, you know? Yinxian Hakama... trash. Volbrite Trousers of Healing, I definitely don't need those. Mensuya, that's 81. Those are not good. Those aren't even useful at the level they're at, because I'll have augmented Crypt Lurkers, and that's going to be way better than the trousers. Darbar Breaches I'm keeping for glam reasons. I think, you know what? I think I've accidentally desynthed all the other Darbar stuff. Because I have Darbar gloves. Oh no, I'm wearing the Darbar set, I think. Yeah, I'll keep the Darbar, so I can get that tasty, tasty glam. You know how it be with the glam and such. Yeah, I'm wearing Darbar on my... I'm wearing all Darbar gear, mostly, except for the legs and the chest on my level 90 character. I'll keep those. Ghost Baroque, trash, don't need that at all. Harem leg guards. Throw those away. Brigand's legs, throw those away. No, not dismantle. Just discard. Manor sandals, that's a hard discard, bestie. There we go. A Realm Reborn leveling fills up my inventory with so much trash that I just don't need. Place an armory chest. There we go. Storage card I already got. Cloud Darkness I already got. Let's put on this new gear. Hey! Check me out. I guess we'll just go ahead and glam back over. There we go. Gear updated, bestie. Let's go! What's the worst gear that we have on? Volberite, Ravel Keeper, that's better. Actually, Ravel Keeper, is Ravel Keeper? No, it's better. It's better than Volberite. Nabath, Ravel Keeper. Ooh, gross. Lakeland is definitely the worst. Is my sword better than the augmented gear? No way it is. 73? No way it's better. Let's get a better sword. Let's go to Ralgar's Reach and see if we can't get a better greatsword. Because I don't think I picked up the augmented Skaven Magitech sword. Probably explains why some of my runs have been going so slow. Oh, this is like for augmenting it manually. This is who I want. There we go. Skaven gear exchange. Item comparison. Oh, it's the same. What does the greatsword look like though? That's the real question. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Nah, I'm not gonna replace my current sword with it. I don't care enough. I don't care enough to do that. Oh my god, we're almost at level 80. We're level 78. No, because I was gonna say we're level 78, but we can't do Malik's Well. It can. I was just looking at my screen capture, not my actual screen, and I saw that it was blocked by my goblin box text. It freaked me out. I was like, damn, I didn't know my gear was that trash. Dark Knight looks cool? Like in general, or to play? Or are you just talking about my fit? What are you trying to say to me right now, June? I have a singular jump? On, because you're playing Dragoon, right, June? Watch as I dig through your stuff. Oh god, level 34 Dragoon? Oh no. You're cool. Oh, thank you. My Dragoon has... Because I'm only level 66 as Dragoon. I got 1, 2... I have the back hop, but I don't think that counts as a jump. I got 1 jump, I got 2 jumps, I have 3 jumps, but this one's like on a super long 2-minute cooldown. So it's like 3 jumps. I have 3 attack jumps, and then I have the, you know, the old flippies. Your weapon glow? Yeah. It's the Seeing Horde Spear. Thank you, Aspected Benefit. Thank you for the heal from this random person. It's the Seeing Horde weapon. You get it from doing the extreme version of the final boss from you get it from doing the extreme version of the final boss from Heavensward. I farmed the materials and then I gave them to Otto so that Otto could make it because I thought this spear was really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to our house, and I'm gonna press a bunch of Dragoon buttons on the test dummy, so you can see all the shiny stuff you get to do as a Dragoon. Besides just a cool backflip, Dragoon is so much fun. I want to level it up more until I get the Dragoon meter for Dragooning and such. God, you know what? Otto's house is heavy on my computer because they got that clutter. Wow, legitimately pressing the wrong button. That's embarrassing. Yeah, it's the Dragon Fire dive. You get it at level 50. Is that big like fiery explosion one? It's pretty cool. I'm so, because they like sped up the dives, so the dives are way faster now. They were like god awful before. They're really slow. My jumps have no panache. Hey, look, all I'm saying is that normal jump continues to be the heaviest hitting jump I have, except for Dragonfire. What is Dragonfire potency 300? And actually, no, jump is still the strongest button I have. Still my strongest instant. Spine Shatter Dive is not as strong as just jump. It's the best button. Oh, I got Dragon Side. I didn't even realize I'd leveled up enough to unlock this. Should I put it here? Wow, simple, ooh. God, Dragoon is fun, though. It's definitely, aesthetically, it's my favorite melee DPS. I'm sorry, other jobs, but you're just not Dragoon. Like, have you seen Dragoon moments? Like, look at this. It's fun, and you get like team buffs like Battle Litany. So yeah, Dragoon is cool because it gets team buffs. Accidentally just backflip for no reason. What sucks is that you don't get your first Dragoon AoE is Doom Spike, and you don't unlock Doom Spike until level 40. Which is like one of the latest AoE unlocks for any melee DPS. Doom Spike. Because there's Doom Spike, and then, what is it? Level 62, you get your follow-up. Hey, Mothy. Yeah, but if you ever see a sick weapon on the market board or something that you get from doing one of the boss fights and you want it, all I'm saying is that Auto will make it. Because they're a crazy person. I'm almost 40. Yeah, and you know what? Doom Spike is one of my favorite AoEs because it's like a big line attack. Hi, Mothy. I already said hi, but I'm saying hi again. Doom Spike is like it's super long range too, so like you can do Doom Spike from like all the way back here. You can do Doom Spike from over here. It's got crazy good range on it. Let's see, how far back can I? You can do Doom Spike from all the way back here and still hit. And its follow-up will still hit also. You can do Doom Spike from all the way back here. And it hits everything in the path. So it's really, you can almost use it like a ranged attack. Unlike a lot of other DPS. Do a little jump. Oh god. My jump to knock me down. Oh no, I can't jump back over the hedge. Oh no. But unlike a lot of other DPS, like whenever your tank pulls an enemy, you can keep hitting them with AoEs even as they run away. It's pretty sick. You get jump at level 30, and it's super fun. Spine Shatter Dive is, unlike jump, which puts you back where you started, Spine Shatter Dive will close the distance and get you up in melee range. So will Dragonfire. This one, Gerskogul might be how that's pronounced. That one's pretty cool. It's another line attack, but it does big damage and it makes cool dragons appear. Whoops, that was not this button. It's pretty cool. It's got a really big range on it too, and it does a lot of good damage, and it has like a really fast cooldown timer as well, so it's fun. You get some cool buffs. You get like Battle Litany at level 52. Dragonfire Dive is also a level 50 button. You get a lot of cool stuff at level 50. You get this. You get Dragonfire Dive as your big level 50. Dragoon is cool. I like Dragoon. I haven't bothered to max it out like I have with like Reaper. I'm sorry, my bars cover everything. Reaper is my only level 90. And then I have Samurai. I really like Samurai. I haven't played a bunch of Samurai after they made changes to all of Samurai's buttons. Because it's just not the same anymore, you know, bestie? It's just not the same. But I do still love Samurai. I think those are all the DPS I've leveled up. I'm doing a little leveling on like Black Mage. I'm leveling Summoner as well. Summoner is fun. I really like Black Mage. Not the same. Well, they changed Samurai a while back to make it a little more streamlined and a little less weird. But I do love Samurai. Sorry, I was stretching. I do love healers, though. Healer is super fun, always. I think White Mage is my highest. What level is my White Mage? Oh, I was accidentally pulling White Mage off of my bar instead of switching to it. I'm a level 72. I think White Mage is no longer my highest level healer. Because let's see, Scholar is higher? No, Scholar is also 72. Sage is higher. Yeah, Sage is level 75. I love Sage. Sage is cool. Sage is really interesting, but also very hard to play. I've yet to play a class. What's a fun healer? I feel like Gobu will tell me Sage. Gobu will tell you Sage. So you're 100% dead on the money with that one. I guess it depends on what kind of healer you like to play. Because there's Sage and Scholar who are the barrier healers. So you do still restore health with all of your spells, but it's not a lot of health. Instead, you put temporary shields on them, and the shields will absorb the hits meant for your party members. So if you see a tank buster coming, you can put up a shield on your tank and it'll absorb some of the damage. And they have a lot of like, what's the worst healer? All of them are fun. Between the types of healers, a pure healer that just gives big bursts of health and a shield healer that puts protective barriers on people, there's not a preference. The absolute worst healer is White Mage. In casual play, White Mage is still really good. White Mage is still good even at high-end stuff. But if you're min-maxing, White Mage falls off. Because like a lot of their really good healing abilities, like Afflatus Solus, which is like your mechanic heal. It doesn't take up any mana. It's a huge health boost, but it's your global cooldown. So in order to heal people with your cool flower, you have to stop casting Glare. And Glare is like huge DPS. White Mage is the best DPS of any healer, even more than Sage. If you look at the statistics on like the highest level raids, White Mage does the most damage, but its healing like falls off. And it's really hard to perform really well as a White Mage in terms of DPS. So it's the weakest healer in terms of healer meta. There's Scholar. Scholar is cool. I find it the easiest barrier healer to play. I find it easy to keep people alive with it. I find its use of the fairy. Where's my fairy? Where did my fairy go? I find the use of the fairy to be really interesting. It has a lot of very fun global cooldowns to play with and have fun with. Astrologian is just White Mage, but better. It's a pure health healer. It has a ton of like party damage buffs. It has AoE party damage buffs. Its cards are individual party damage buffs. It has huge healing, just like White Mage does. You can burst up. You can take your tank from like almost no health to like full health in a single spell. It has really good panic heals. It has really fun AoEs. And it has a cool aesthetic. Yeah, and then there's Sage. Sage is another barrier healer like Scholar is. It's focused on casting things really fast. It's all about instant casts, you know. So you prep your heals by pressing this button, Eucrasia, and then you pop them to put your shields on things. That's your single target. You have AoEs. You have damage over time abilities like Eucrasian doses. You have the ability to heal people by damaging enemies. You have like this button, which is like an AoE. You have this meter, which fills up with like heals like this. You can use them to like cast Drukol. Sorry, I cast the wrong thing. You can use up your little Adderalls to heal people instantly, to like put a damage reduction barrier on party members. You can drink Pepsi. That's something you can do as Sage. You have like something that boosts your healing, so you can get giant heals off. You have a gap closer, which is weird for a healer. If you can target a party member and rush to their side if you want to like get up right next to them and heal them, or you can actually use it to get up close to an enemy and do stuff like use your phlegma or use your toxicons. And it's a really fast cooldown too, only like 45 seconds. So unfortunately, White Mage is the worst healer, even though I really like White Mage and I like White Mage's aesthetic. White Mage gets cool glams, but White Mage also just kind of sucks. Though if you really like White Mage, you shouldn't have any problem playing it even at a high level. So really, healer just comes down to personal preference. You know? I really like playing Sage, but I'm not very good at it. Like, my tanks are constantly, like, getting low health, and I'm having to use all my panic buttons. Just because Sage has so many buttons, and you have to be using them all at all times in order to get the best healing. It's just a lot to keep track of, you know? But it's really cool, and it feels good to shoot lasers at things. It feels good to shoot lasers with your laser guns, you know? Yeah. Healing is interesting because healers are also DPS. So even if you play a healer, you don't have to like just heal. Do you usually click your skills or boop them on your keyboard? I never click them. I always boop them on my keyboard. I'm only putting my cursor down there to like show you like the names and the icons of stuff I'm talking about. But I never ever click them with my mouse. Mostly because when I'm healing, my mouse is like up here in the top left corner of my screen because I click on party members to change who I'm healing. It's like I'll click on the tank and I'll use this spell to heal the tank, and then I'll target the enemy by hitting tab, and I'll do this to heal the DPS, and then I'll click back on the tank to pop like this big move and heal them a lot. Stuff like that. I do all keyboard all the way. I know some people like to click with their mouse, but I don't know. It's just I'm trying to get used to the playstyle. It's very different from other MMOs. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I really like this game is because it feels a lot. It's a much more active version of MMO gameplay, and I really like that. Probably because I'm a filthy action game enjoyer. I love character action games. I love Devil May Cry. So anything that lets me do sick combos, I really appreciate, you know? Sage is the Dante of healers. It's all about like doing combos with a bunch of abilities. But you just have to know what abilities do what, you know? The Dante lol. Yeah. It's the Dante of healers. The only class that I have yet to enjoy playing is Rogue. But that's probably because I am level 7 and have not unlocked Ninja yet. So all I know about Rogue is that it has like 2 buttons and then a mitigation button at level 2. It gets a mitigation button to nullify 20% of maximum HP. Literally a shield button at level 2. You don't get your second melee attack until level 4 as Rogue. Though I'm assured that Ninja is really cool, and I think it would be very cool to do the ninjutsu. I think Rogue is probably suffering, but I am only level 7, so my opinion means nothing. This is the button everyone talks about. But I think they nerfed it, so it doesn't work. It's not the... Because I think Trick Attack used to be for everyone. I know it still might be for everyone. Trick Attack used to be like so good that every single in-game raid had to bring a ninja with them because Trick Attack was so OP. I think it's balanced now so that Trick Attack is like still really good, but it's not required. Trust me, bestie, I'm not an encyclopedia. I'm pretty good at tanking, though, I think. Tanking as Dark Knight is hard. Because Dark Knight doesn't have a lot of, like, buttons to reduce damage. I have, like, Rampart, and I have Shadow Wall. And those are the only 2 buttons I have. Well, you know what? I have Blackest Night, so why am I complaining? I think Gunbreaker may be my favorite tank. Just because, you know, sword with a gun in it. But also, like, it gets, like, every single mitigation button at super low levels. Like, you get Camouflage, level 6. Level 38 is Nebula. You get Rampart, level 8. So level 38, before you're even level 50, you have 1, 2, 3 mitigation buttons. Level 45, you get the ability to give yourself health regen. Level 50, you get Super Bolide. I mean, it's nuts. You get all of your best mitigation buttons before you're level 50. Level 2, you get a damage boost for yourself. You get a lot of cool buttons. And you get like Heart of Light at level 64, which is useless and I never press it because it reduces magic damage. Wanted to play Gunbreaker because of Swollen Gunblade. Then I learned I have to play a different class. So I picked a class I thought was super cool when I was a kid. You have to be level 60 to get Gunbreaker. But Gunbreaker is cool. I like that their tank stance is literally them taunting the enemy. I appreciate that energy. Gunbreaker is super fun though. Oh, also, at like, no, it's not level 82 because that's the upgraded version. Level 68, you get Heart of Stone, which gets upgraded at level 80 to Heart of Corundum. It's it's 25 seconds for like 6 seconds of like, I think it's like 10 or 15% damage reduction. You can put it on yourself or on allies, and the upgraded version heals you when your health gets below 50%, and also it transfers your ability to heal from your melee attack onto other people. It's an incredible button. It's so strong. Warrior has a really strong 25-second cooldown. It has raw intuition. At a high level, I think it upgrades into a move called Bloodwetting. It reduces your damage taken by 10%, which is pretty normal, but it makes it so that every single time you hit an enemy, you restore HP, and it does stack on AoE attacks. So you'll like go into a dungeon and you'll do this, and your health bar will go from like 10 health to full if you hit a whole group of enemies. And it turns you invincible for 6 seconds. You are just immortal and can't die. Warrior also gets a button that just heals them. And it's a huge heal too. Cure Potency 1200. Healers barely even get buttons as strong as Equilibrium. Paladin is cool. I like Paladin. Paladin does not have a lot of ways to heal itself. Its melee attacks don't heal it like other tanks do. It gets fun buttons that you can just use all the time, like these, which aren't on your normal cooldown. So you can mix them together. And at a high enough level, you get magic. Which is why people say that Paladin is the caster tank. Because you literally cast spells. You have like attack spells, you have healing spells. And you regenerate like an absolute ton of MP just doing all of your normal abilities. Tanks are fun. I wonder how you'll adjust. I assume that you still plan on playing Gunbreaker, June. I think it'll be interesting to see how you adjust to playing Gunbreaker from playing a DPS, because tanking is a lot different, you know. But if you stick with Lancer and then Dragoon, you'll get to level 60 really fast. You should have seen Ido. Ido was level 90 before she finished Stormblood. Don't I boop the things and make them aggro me? Yeah. You literally just press your tank stance, and you always get a little indicator to show that it's on, and then you just boop the baddies. That's it. What makes it kind of intimidating to tank? Invalid target? Do I I have to be in combat to use it, don't I? What makes tanking interesting is that you have to dodge a lot of things, and a lot of times enemies will damage you enough that you'll just die if you just stand there and take it. So occasionally when you're fighting enemies, you have to be like, oh, I need to press a button to lower how much damage I'm taking, and then keep going. And sometimes bosses will like tank buster you, which is just a single target attack. Sometimes a tiny AoE that does like half of your health bar, or like 3/4 of your health bar, and basically kills you in one shot. And you just have to know that you always want to have one button in reserve, like a Heart of Corundum, that whenever you see the tank buster going, you want to counter it with one of your buttons, just so that you don't die instantly. Besides Heavensward, because Heavensward doesn't have the standardized markers the way that the updated ARR and all future expansions doesn't have the standardized markers on it. But tank busters, like, everyone in the party can see the tank buster because it's like a big red caution circle around you. And so the healers will know to like start putting stuff on you so you don't die. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. You guys vibe for a second. Sorry, I had to answer the phone. But tanking is really fun. Dark Knight is intimidating because Dark Knight doesn't have a lot of mitigation buttons like that. So it's hard to always be... Well, they fix it at level 90 because you get like Ablation and you get Blackest Night. And those buttons are... Blackest Night is the best mitigation button in Final Fantasy XIV. You give yourself a shield that is 1/4 of your health bar, and that's a tank health bar. So it's a big shield, and whenever your shield gets destroyed, you get a free use of like Edge of Shadow, which is your single target ability that gives you like a damage buff, or Flood of Shadow. It's really great. And you can use it multiple times it has a 15-second recast, but that's not super huge. And you can use it as long as you still have mana. So instead of using your mana to like cast this or cast this, you use Blackest Night. and it gives you just big tankies. But it's just intimidating because whenever you play Black Knight, you will just see your health going down and you'll be like, I don't have a lot of mitigation buttons. Also, you get like Dark Mind, which protects you from magic damage. And you get Dark Missionary, which protects you and your whole party from magic damage. The problem is I don't know what is and isn't magic damage. So I don't know when to use those buttons, so I never press them. Like, I don't... What is magic damage? How do I identify an attack deals magic damage and not physical damage? It's kind of hard to know. Is it just anything that has a cast bar is magic damage? Is it only interruptible stuff that's magic damage? Unless you, like, have meta knowledge of, like, a fight or an enemy, I don't know how you would know to block a certain attack with magic mitigation instead of normal mitigation. They should do what Gunbreaker's buttons do, because camouflage makes it so you parry attacks, but it also gives you just normal damage reduction. I think that Dark Missionary or Dark Mind and Dark Missionary should probably give you normal mitigation too. Like, what's the harm if Dark Mind gives you 10% damage reduction and 20% magic vulnerability reduction? Is it going to break the game? I don't think so. How many attacks are magic attacks, you know? I have no idea. It's the one thing that... No, it's not the one... I keep saying it's the one thing about, like, everything. It's just something about Dark Knight that I find is interesting. It's like the tank that has the ability to mitigate magic damage. But I literally don't know what is magic damage. I don't know what attacks are magic damage, so as we do more runs as Dark Knight, keep an eye on these two buttons to see me never press them ever. Because I don't know how to use them. And the game doesn't tell me when to use them either, so it's not my fault. I wash my hands of the responsibility of not knowing what those buttons do. If the game wants me to counter magic, it should tell me what is magic. Guys, I don't know. There's no indicator that an attack is magic that I know of. Unless there is an existing magic thing, but I just don't know what it is. Maybe I should just see if the enemy is holding a wizard stick and then assume it's magic. But enemies with wizard sticks usually aren't bosses, you know? The whole point of a mitigator is that you turn it on, and for like the next like 20 seconds, it just mitigates damage. But these are like use cases. You don't just turn them on when you know you're about to take a lot of damage. You have to know you're about to take a lot of damage, and that it's magic damage, and that then you can use Dark Mind, because if you're not taking magic damage, using Dark Mind does nothing. It's just, if you're taking physical damage, then pressing Dark Mind as a mitigation button might get me killed, you know? If I pull a lot of mobs and I'm like, oh no, I'm about to take a lot of damage, and I press Dark Mind, what if they don't deal magic damage, and I just die? It's a scary thought, you know? Or Dark Missionary, you know? There's like a magic arena-wide AoE. You can press Dark Missionary and mitigate it. But I don't know how to tell what is a magic AoE and what isn't. Because it's Final Fantasy, like everything is magic. Everything is flashy, and if something is flashy, it's magic, you know? If it glows, it's magic, but not in Final Fantasy. Everything glows in Final Fantasy, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just get good, you know? I feel like that's the real choice here, is I just need to get good at playing. Would probably be best, you know? But tanking is super fun. I know it's fun to like pull enemies and lead everyone into battle is always fun. Let's go, gamers. God, Malik's well is so quiet. Whoops, press the wrong button. I forget that while I'm using my top bar, because of how my computer is set up right now and the fact that I can't change my mouse buttons, I can't like bind my mouse buttons to be other things. Whenever I'm casting my top bar, I can't move my character. Which sucks, because I've put buttons up there that I have to mash like a lot. Should probably rearrange my hotbar. But I don't know what I would move, because I really like the placement of everything else. You're already great in my inexperienced eyes, ooh. No, I'm only knowledgeable about the classes that I play. And even then, only those that I'm high level in, you know? Like, I could probably tell you stuff about, like, Red Mage, but only up to, like, the level I play it at, you know? And even then, you know, there's always that extra level of, like, experience and learning from, like, other people in the community. Like, I don't know a single rotation, for example. I know that I should press all my buttons, you know, and use my free damage. But I don't know what the actual, like, official rotation for even a single class is. Which I think annoys Charlie, that I don't know that. He seemed a little upset that I was multi-classing into so many different things, instead of just getting a class to level 90 and then just committing to like doing raids with it. Because I had expressed interest in playing, in doing the not Praetorium, in doing the Pandemonium, which is like the new, it's the hot end game raid of Final Fantasy right now. I expressed interest. I was like, I kind of want to do a Savage run of Pandemonium, because the weapons you get from it are really cool. I like the weapons you get from it. And also I think those fights are fun. And I was like, I kind of want to do the Savage version of it. And he was like, okay, do it. And I was like, I guess that makes sense. But I want to level up a bunch of classes first. Because I was like I was like leveling up Summoner and Scholar at the time. And I was like, I'm leveling classes first. And also, I don't know the fights. And he was like, okay, but if you don't know the fights, you should just do them. I was like, I don't know. Feels like a really good way to get yelled at by toxic people online is to jump into a really hard piece of end-game content without any knowledge at all. And I was like, that feels like a good way to, like, wipe my party a bunch of times. And he was like, yeah, you're gonna be the reason that your party wipes. No one's a machine. I was like, that's true. But I wasn't talking about perfection, you know. It was just being like, I don't want to be the reason my party wipes 5 times on the same mechanic because I don't know what the mechanic is, and I would need someone to explain the mechanic to me so I understand how to avoid it. Because not all the mechanics in Final Fantasy are like self-explanatory, you know. Sometimes you have to have someone tell you what a mechanic is so you know how to dodge it. I don't know. I feel like I would have to study, because all I hear about everyone who talks about doing Savage runs is how brutal they are. And it's like, damn, we wiped like 10 times, and it's like, oh. I don't know. It feels, I don't know, have you had a full party wipe before, June? It feels bad. It makes you feel guilty if you're the reason your party wipes. Whenever you're like someone who's like experienced, and you've already done the dungeon before, it can be helpful to, like, if someone wipes, it's like, it's always usually pretty easy to be like, oh, do this. And usually, like, people will pick up pretty fast if you just slow down and teach them the mechanic. Because they learn what to do, you know, through doing it, you know? But with a Savage raid, you know, there's like There's instant wipe mechanics that are like really complicated. I remember doing like the Hades Extreme fight, and it's like they're without meta knowledge of like looking up a guide. I don't know how you could do that fight. Don't know how you could clear that fight without knowing in advance what you're actually supposed to be doing. Because you have to do stuff like, oh, you have to know that when the boss gives you a fire or ice buff that you target the enemy that has the opposite element to you. Or at this phase of the fight, a bunch of people are going to get tethers, and you need to pass the tether to the opposite element. Or you need to know that the boss is going to do a spread out cone attack, and that the boss will follow it up twice. So you need to spread your party so that when the cones hit everyone, you tank the first one and move out of the way from the second one, or everyone will die. There's another one. That boss fight is full of... a ton of the extremes are full of, like, if you don't follow the mechanics, everyone just dies instantly. Or the slightly more common one is you'll die instantly, and then your healer will have to resurrect you. It's just very scary. Because I do want to just step in and do a savage, but the savages like take a really long time, and you need to like figure out like your rotation and execute it really well, or else it's going to take a super long time. And I don't even really know how to learn a rotation. I assume you just look it up, and some smart person on Reddit will have figured out the best rotation TM, and you'll just memorize whatever order of buttons it tells you to push. But also the only class I had at level 90 at the time was Reaper. And, because Charlie was like, just pick a class and stick to it. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to stick to Reaper, though. Reaper is cool. Kind of boring. You know, it's not my forever class. I like playing Reaper. I don't want to play Reaper forever, you know? So, after that conversation, I've just been like, I'm just not gonna do Savage Raids, even though they sound like they're cool and fun. Until I guess I get a bunch of stuff to level 90, and I figure out what I want to main for, I guess, the rest of human history, as Charlie puts it. I don't know. But he felt very all or nothing, and I didn't appreciate that. I like playing a bunch of different classes, because I don't know, I'm trying to see what clicks with me. I mean, Auto is level 90 in every single job. And sure, like, for in-game content, they usually play, like, Summoner. Because they like Summoner. I don't know. But that's why I'm leveling up, like, tanks right now. So I want to figure out... I want to level up everything to 90 to try and see what kind of like gameplay style I like the best. So like playing Dark Knight is super fun. But like when I go into an extreme with it, you know, what's that going to be like? And back and I'm at work. Well, welcome to work, Rip Rip. Don't let me distract you from doing your important job things. I've just been ranting about end-game content and how I really want to like play the end-game content, but I'm afraid to play the end-game content because it feels like playing the end-game content based on like how like Charlie and other people in the FC talk about it. That in order to play the in-game content, it's like you need to like have your forever class, and you need to like know all the rotations and stuff. And it's kind of scary. I don't know. Feels like it's asking me to get married to like one job forever, which I know isn't true. And also like doing like Savage Raids takes forever. How's your runs this far? Pretty good. It's really hard for me to talk and do rotations at the same time. I don't know how you do it so well, Rip Rip. I don't know, I'm just zoning out and doing my button rotation. My brain is on autopilot because I've done this fight. I've done these dungeons before a bunch of times. So I know what to pull. I know what buttons to push. I'm barely even looking at the boss fight, if I'm being honest. Which I guess means the run is going great. I hope I get a new sword. I want to replace my stinky old sword with a cool new sword. LMAO, that's me with Primal then? Like fighting Primals, where you just kind of like zone out. No, don't grab. Press the button. Whoops, did not pull that right. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, sometimes on the Primal, you know, when you're fighting those Primals, you know, you just know their patterns so well that you don't even think about it anymore. You're just like, yep, I know. Well, cause especially like a lot of the in-game boss fights, they do everything in the exact same order every single time you fight them. So once you memorize their moves, everything is a cakewalk. It's automatic. It's what's one of the things I was talking about is because the end-game content is really hard, and messing it up will almost certainly get everyone killed. And as I want to play the in-game content really bad, because I think the weapons you get from doing it are really cool. But also, like, I feel like, you know, I don't want to... Because I've seen what happens when you get into, like, an extreme lobby, and there's one new player who dies a lot, and then, like, half of the party gets, like, really butthurt over it and leaves, even though it's, like, their first time ever clearing this fight. And then you just can't do it anymore because some like Dragoon main got all pissy about having to wipe on the same thing like 4 times. But then like other times, like there's a lot of people who are very positive and it feels like you're all like learning the fight together, which is fun. I like that. I like it when it feels like the boss fight is like a fun puzzle, that it's like an escape room you're all playing together. It's be like, damn, the boss killed us instantly. What was up with that, huh? What does that mean? Or sometimes you'll have like a cool mentor in there who will be like, oh, we have to do this. And you'll be like, oh, I get it. And then you'll commit it to memory, and then the next fight, the next time you fight the boss. Because every time you wipe, you start over with everyone. It doesn't like kick you out. So you'll start over and you'll get to that point in the fight again, and you'll get a little bit farther into the fight, and you'll be like, yeah, it's super satisfying. It's satisfying and fun. I'm just worried that because I've not done any Savage Raids of any kind. I've not done any. And I hear about how they're like harder than like extreme boss fights, and extreme boss fights already like tax my brain to its itty-bitty limits. I'm worried I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna be the sprout who just dies over and over and over again, and then people get all upset and then they all leave. You know? One fear. Even though I really want to farm those fights and make the stuff. Can't wait to unlock more dungeons now. Dungeons are sick. I love dungeons. The dungeons are so fun. So I can grind for glams. What dungeon glams are you interested in? Oh man, moving moving Shadow Wall up here to my 3rd bar was my best move. My best idea yet. It's made it so much easier to mitigate. I'm thinking maybe as I play more. Oh god, I'm about to eat this Heretic's Fork. Did I dodge it? Dodged it. As I'm playing more Black Knight, I'm realizing that I'm having to spend a lot of time like looking at my bar to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I was about to say I think it's my second favorite tank behind Gunbreaker, but I don't know. I really, it feels really satisfying to press buttons, but I feel like I don't have, I think I just need more experience with it, because I like using all of its attacks, but I just don't, I don't have it like, I don't have the flow of it yet. I think that's my problem. I think maybe I just like both classes equally, and I'm just worse at Dark Knight, and I like them both the same. I like all of the tanks. I like tanking. It's my favorite. My preferred job is tank. But now the FC no longer needs a tank, so I am alone on this barren earth. Oh, the Nier? Nier is a raid. Not a, it's a big alliance raid, not a dungeon, but it's sick. Quintana Ravel? What is Quintana Ravel? That's 100% a dungeon, but I don't remember which one it is. Is it a Shadowbringer's dungeon? The Nier one is great though. It has some of the best glams for sure. I have like Autoprime sent me a bunch of images that show off all of the glam for all of the genders from Nier. Some of it is pretty. The raid, lol. I can't wait to have them unlocked for me. You're getting closer, because you're almost in. You're like in Heaven's Ward, right? So you're only a couple of expansions away from it. Just realized I had no idea where my health was. It's irresponsible of me as a tank. I got ads. Damn, everybody getting ads today. Is it like just my stream? I turned the ads down as much as I could without turning them off. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit. That hurt really bad, that hurt really bad, that hurt really bad, that hurt really bad. Ow. That was half my health. God, I should have been paying attention. You know what? Heretic's Fork is probably a magic attack. Probably could have used probably could have used my magic button. Welcome back, Reaper. I'm sorry. I turned the ads down as much as I can to like the lowest possible rate. Maybe I should just turn them off. Isn't Twitch planning on like lowering how much money we make from ads? Well, it should be. You should only get 30 seconds of ads every hour. That's how you get revenue. Twitch has not paid me. I have not received one payment from Twitch, so. Hey. I think the only money I've made from streaming is $1 that nobody donated earlier today. I think is the only money I've ever actually gotten from streaming. Because Twitch like doesn't give out your money until you make so much of it or whatever. So, time to throw some bits at Lobera? I've gotten bits, but Twitch still has not sent me the money yet, so. I guess I just haven't earned enough for Twitch to give me the money. It's like, what the heck? Give me my money. Shrug. Shrug. Because people subscribe all the time. I think I have I don't actually know how many subscribers I have, but it's a couple. I got like five subs, 10 subs maybe. Oh, thank you. Oh, I know I have not ever gotten bits before. Thank you, Reaper. I don't have anything. I don't have a bit for bits. Should I do that? Should I make a sound alert for bits? I left them as the default because the default is so iconic. But I don't know if I should, because I have specialties for everything else. Oh, right. I don't know. What do you think? Should I just have bits be the default noise, or should I make custom noises for bits? Probably custom, right? Thank you for the bits though, Reaper. It's appreciated. Your bits will go towards paying my Final Fantasy sub. It's up to you, honestly. True. In the end, the power's in my hands. God, what emotes are on the channel right now? I think we have two. We have two emotes? Yeah, we have two emotes. We have Lobera Cry and we have Virgil. My bit alerts are from a sad scene in an anime called Given. Oh no. You're making yourself cry whenever people give bits. Beep beep. Shed tears. So far, all of my alerts are all voice acted by me. So yeah, it felt disingenuous to call what I do voice acting. People watch the anime so we can cry together with me, LMAO. Oh no. My favorite bit noises that I've come across are donating 69 bits on Nobody's streams, because I think it's like a Vine boom and then it's her stepping on Mesa, which is classic. And then my other favorite one is donating bits to play noises on Gobu's channel. The Gobu raised all the prices so high that I can't afford to... Even if I buy bits, I can't afford to play any sounds on Gobu's channel anymore. I think like the best sounds are like 1,000 bits. That's a lot. That's a lot for me to... That's a lot of money for me to play a noise to scare Gobu. Gobu is such a sweetheart. He gets bullied too much. Gobu has been nothing but nice to me. And I repay him through bullying. Truly, I am a villain. Arm's length moment. Oh my god. I think Rowdy started streaming. Ooh, they're doing like a test stream. What's up with that? I put jump scares for 50 bits because before people used them to bully me when it was only for channel points. Gobu is a sweetheart. Ido bullies Gobu too much. It makes me feel bad. I know that's just like their cute dynamic, but... Poor Gobu. Gobu's like a little golden retriever puppy. Just a sweetheart. Maybe a little stupid, but mostly sweet. Oh, you know what? It's like, this is gonna sound mean, but I don't mean it in a mean way. Whenever Ido bullies, Gobu, it's like when someone, like, refers to their dog as, like, Stinky or something. You know, how people call, like their pet, like, Stinky Man or whatever. Ido bullying Gobu is like that. It's the same emotion. I don't mean it in a mean way. It's just it's the best comparison that I know how to make, okay? I don't mean it to be, it's not mean. I mean that in the best way towards Gobu. But also it is high-key true, and Gobu do be Gobu do be loyal to a fault to Ido. It's very cute. Oh damn, I'm about to die. I should press my magic damage button. Oh, the white mage is gonna die. Oh, I got the raise. Okay, love you, Reaper. Have a good day at work. Cool, all the DPS are dead. So I pulled a little too close to the sun. You know. Like Icarus, my hubris has come to haunt me. Uh-oh, I'm Walking Dead. I'm in Walking Dead mode. Okay, never mind. I got healed. Never mind, I'm good. I think the healer died. I think this is it for me, really. Yep. There it is. Death. At long last. Damn. Damn, bestie, damn. Oh, the sun's going down. Oh, whoa. The sun is gone. It is now dark in my room. Love you, Reaper. I need to commission more emotes. Because the Virgil emote was supposed to be temporary until Papercut finished my heart emote. But I think it's been like almost a year since I commissioned the heart emote. I know that Papercut thinks about it, but I don't know if it'll ever be finished. Papercut is like super busy with stuff. So I guess it makes sense if she can't finish it. Reaper, do you do your own? Oh no, Reaper is lurking. I can't call upon Reaper's brain, Reaper's power. That's not how this works. That's not how this system works. But yeah, the Lobra Cry emote though is a keeper. That one was made by nobody. So was my PNG actually was made by nobody. I think it'd be interesting to do actual VTubing, but no way in hell can I afford a VTuber model. Those things are so expensive. The prices on VTuber models is truly something else. It's terrifying. It's like thousands of dollars to get like a 2D rig. It's scary. I have to like pay for college and stuff. I can't afford all that, you know? It's also a little bit why I'm envious of some of my like cool artist friends, because they can make all sorts of like beautiful like assets for their streams and stuff. You know. To be an artist in this digital age. I imagine it's fun to be able to make your own stuff, you know. I know that a lot of people, because I know that I think Yomi, and I think also you, Reaper, even though you're lurking, don't respond, do your job, probably not even listening, have like had other people make the models. And as fun as it would be to have a Gobu Girl VTuber, I cannot afford a Gobu Girl VTuber. Maybe one day. Damn, maybe after I become Twitch famous, teehee, never gonna happen. But maybe eventually I'll be able to afford a commission to make a VTuber. I think it would be fun. But until then, you know what? Nobody's PNG is more than good enough, you know? Oh god. Red Mage, come close. Is this the first boss fight? I've run this dungeon so many times, I'm forgetting how it goes. Scary. Very scary. I gotta be wiser, because I just totally wasted a use of Blackest Night. I gotta be tactical with it. Dang it, I didn't get it either. Love you too, Lobra. Oh, thank you. Oh, I already read that. I'm stupid. Reaper said that like forever ago. Oh no. How embarrassing. Oh, to read the same chat message twice. Truly, I rue the day. I keep accidentally turning on caps lock, which is kind of funny. Gotta remember to pull these freaking ads. Healer, please. Please. Oh, thank you for the benediction. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to be extra careful on the final boss. Because that final boss can get a little risky. Oh hey, well that's that. Still gotta open up these treasure coffers so I can actually get all the gear I need. This dungeon's gear is kind of lame. It's just like work clothes. Maybe there's a couple cool ones that I don't know about, because I remember the maiming set being very... It's very plain. It's a very muted look, which I guess makes sense because it's like a mine, you know? The vibe they're going for. God, I've got a little bit of a headache, and I'm a pinch hungry. Maybe I think I might eat soon. Perhaps I'll force you all to vibe while I eat some food in the middle of streaming. How would that make you feel, chat? Oh, I guess I wasted a stack of delirium on that fight. Whatever. It'll be back. I'll get my cool move back. Just gotta be patient. Man, I doubted when people always talk about how Dark Knight is like the king of AoEs. It has the most AoEs of like all of the tanks. I pressed X, but I was wrong. Like, you get like an AoE version of like every single item in your kit. You know? It's pretty cool. Oh right, I can't move, I forgot. I was pressing my buttons and I forgot that I can't move while I'm using my third bar. Unless I wanted to get like really scuffed with it. I could do that as well. I just get kind of scuffed with it, you know, bestie? I could actually press control instead of whatever button I'm pressing now on my keyboard is. That also is technically control, I guess. Because I have like a mouse that's fancy enough to have buttons that you can map stuff to. But I don't have software installed to actually map the buttons. I would 100% map control to one of these buttons. So I did not have to use the scuff to press my buttons. And also I wouldn't have to like contort my hand in real weird ways. Oh goodness, I caught my mouse on my computer. I'm playing over stream. I should be looking at my computer to play because it's slightly faster. Is this like this is second boss time, right? Yeah. Talking like I haven't run this dungeon like 20 times. The level 79 dungeon for Shadowbringers is so much fun. It's a sick dungeon. Everything in Shadowbringers is pretty dang cool, if we're being super honest. It's a great expansion. I guess it's not hard to see why, like, people... Oh, wow, I did that too early. Oopsies. It's not hard to see why people say, like, Shadowbringers is, like, second best. Yeah, we were just talking about how you're a big sweetheart. We were talking about how we think you're just, like, a big sweetie. And how we think you get bullied too much for basically doing nothing all the time. Because you're just such a sweetheart, you know? I also may or may not have compared you to a golden retriever, but I meant it in a nice way. Okay? I meant it when I compared you to a golden retriever, I meant it in a nice way. Because you're very sweet and nice. You know. Because I made the comparison that Ido bullying you is like the same feeling of like when someone like bullies their like pet dog. You know, they like call their dog like a stinky man or something. It's like, oh, be nice to the dog. But I meant it feels very demeaning. But I couldn't think of a better comparison. I'm sorry, Gobu, forgive me. Oh, Gobu, I've asked you a couple times. I know you're probably gonna like phase out of existence by the time I finished asking. Now Lobra calling me a dog on stream. In a good way. I'm sorry. After leveling up Gunbreaker, how did you like it in comparison to Dark Knight? In terms of like tanking. Obviously, you know, Sage main over here. Sage enjoyer. How did it compare to good old Dark Knight? In comparison? Yeah. Gobu must ponder upon this. Here's the thing. Don't be afraid to get in depth, bestie. It would be nice to have brain stimulation as I grind dungeons. Isn't there a better way to level stuff? I could be doing Bozja right now, but instead I'm being cringe. Oh, I'm level synced. Did that mean I hit 79? Yes, I get to do the better dungeon now. Yes. Gobu gonna put a whole essay in chat. Look forward to it. Oh. In a strict gameplay standpoint, Dark is easier to play in Trials, but Gunbreaker is easier for dungeons. You think so? I find myself in this exact situation a lot as Dark Knight, where like I almost die instantly, and I don't like that. I don't like that if I get into a big group of enemies, I don't have like a lot of good mitigation buttons. You know, because I feel like I would not have had to pop Living Dead if I was playing Gunbreaker. I could have rotated like my like heart and my heart of whatever, my heart of stone. and my other stuff, and I wouldn't have had to use Living Dead. I feel like I die really easily. I don't feel as tanky, but I really like big sword do big damage, though. Oh, God, please don't drag the window. It happens whenever my game is like really taxed. For some reason, it stops reading my inputs correctly, and it keeps thinking I want to drag windows. It's really annoying. Hard to choose. I also am finding it really hard to choose between Dark Knight and Gunbreaker. I just don't know. You have to keep your mitigations up near constantly. It's just hard though, because I only have like Shadow Wall and I have like Rampart, and it's like that's it. I think I'm supposed to be using Blackest Night more, but I feel like I always waste it because I like never get the shield to break. Enemies just don't hit me enough for me to break the shield. And I end up just using it on my attacks anyways. You know? Dark is fantastic for AoE though. It is really good. I just feel like I feel like the reason I'm struggling so much is because I'm supposed to be pressing the Blackest Night button. Is the best mitigation, it should be used as much as possible, but yeah, but like if it, I mean, yeah, it's gonna protect me, but I feel like I'm wasting if I don't get Dark Arts off of it. Even if it's not used, do you think so? So I should keep like 3,000 mana in the bank so I can use Blackest Night, right? I know it really is the best mitigation, but I always, every time I don't press it because I feel like I'm wasting my mana. I feel like I'm lowering my DPS by pressing it. And I want to be the DPS tank, Goku. I want to do numbers. You're right though. I should just use it as a mitigation button instead of as a counter. I'm trying to, you know what it is? It's because I'm trying to use it like Samurai's Third Eye. I'm trying to use it as a counter to like parry a boss's like big attack. I'm trying to use it as a parry button instead of as a mitigation button, when I should just be using it as a mitigation button. Also, how do I know what's a magic attack, Gobu? Oh hey, I got it to break. Because, I won't lie to you, Gobu, I don't know what a magic attack is, and thusly, I don't think I've ever pressed a Dark Mind or a Dark Missionary in a dungeon ever. Because I literally don't know when to use them. Which I know I should be using them, but I don't know when to use them. Do you press them? Are they buttons that I use? Do I just not press them? Yeah, right? They just need to make them normal, or at least make them like split. So like it does magic, but then it does also normal mitigation. You get another mitigation in late 80s? This one, right? Ablation, that's like the 2-stacker. It seems like it's really cool. It feels like it's going to be very useful, but I don't get to use it for like a long time. So that's the thing, is that like level 80 has the coolest abilities, but you just never get to press them. Why is my party dying? Stop dying. Simply take less damage, bestie. Because you can put it on others, that's true. It gives me, it's like the Gunbreaker button that you can put on others. The like Heart of Corundum, Heart of Stone. I love those buttons, those are great buttons. I'm using Blackest Night. Probably should have used it before the boss used Intestinal Crank. Hey, it popped. I'm using it again. Should I just keep it on cooldown? I mean, it's popping whenever I use it on a boss. Whoops, wasted my mana on not Darkest Night. Very foolish of me. Oh, that's Heretic's Fork. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Should have been paying attention. Wouldn't have happened to me if I'd just been paying attention, you know, bestie? Frankly, your weapon should always be on cooldown. I agree, bestie. Oh, I just stood in that one for no reason. Cool, 3 vuln stacks, that's nice. Dark Snipe. Like, should Darkest Night be on cooldown? You know? I try to keep my blood weapon on cooldown. Because I sync it up with, I sync it up with my delirium, so I pop my delirium, and that's how I use all of my stacks of blood weapon. I like it. Blood weapon synergizes with a lot of Dark Knight's kit in a way that I didn't expect. Because at first it just feels like it's just kind of there, you know, and you just sort of press it whenever it's available. But once you get like delirium, it feels like you can do some like cool stacking with it, you know? Oh, we did it. Dark is interesting? It is. It's weird. Dark Knight is just a DPS that barely has enough health to be called a tank, honestly. Oh, hold on. I need to commend the Red Mage. Oh, got it. I got it in there. I got one commendation. That's what it's all about. I can say that it has a lot of use, but it has to be used in a smart way. Would you say that it would be... Okay, Gobu. If you had to pick a job that you think it's best to do my first ever run of a Savage raid, what job would that be? Because to do a Savage raid, I need to like know like my rotation and stuff, right? I have to learn the rotation, which is like a lot of work, right? Because I don't know, because Charlie was like, just pick a class and stick to it. Oh, I really want to do the Praetorium Savage. Pandemonium. I want to do Pandemonium Savage, because I like all the different weapons. But it seems like I need to really commit to like maining a job in order to like be successful in a Savage, and I need to like know my rotations, or else I won't be able to clear a Savage, much less farm it to get weapons. And I was asking your opinion on what job to do that with. Because the only job I have at 90 is Reaper, and I really don't want to be a Reaper main. I know that Reaper is good. I know that it's a very strong job, and that it's really high in the DPS ladder. But I don't want to be a Reaper main. It's fun, but I don't want it to be my forever job, you know? Hence my spirit quest to like level every single job in the game. But I assume like Dark Knight is like a bad idea. I feel like if for my first, because I've never done a Savage of anything, Gobu. I've never done a single Savage raid before, because no one in the FC wants to do Savage raids, or at least not ones that aren't Pandemonium, or even Pandemonium. No one in the FC is running Savage Pandemonium for me to buddy up with. But I feel like, is it a bad idea to do like Dark Knight for that? Should I take Gunbreaker? Should I not tank at all? Would tanking be too much responsibility? You know? Or Charlie would say, just don't even read the guide, just queue into a Savage. Because we were still trying to develop stuff and get timing. I don't know. But like... Because Charlie was like, don't even read a guide. Just go onto Party Finder and find someone playing Savage Pandemonium and just do it. Or just make a Party Finder and just learn by trial. That feels like a bad idea. I feel like that's a good way to get wiped like 50 times on the same mechanic because I don't understand what the mechanic is. I feel like I should at least like watch a guide on it. Because it's not like the normal raid where you can sort of pick up on what all the mechanics mean. You know? You just sort of learn them by doing them. I feel like you have to like read a guide, you know? I really want those Pandemonium weapons. Those Pandemonium weapons are actually so sick. I love them. It has like my favorite of every single weapon type is a Pandemonium weapon. Find a class you enjoy, that you vibe with. Watch a guide. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Like Monster Hunter, you know, once you find your niche, you just know what it is, you know? Like once you played Sage, you just know that you're a Sage main. Once I played Longsword in Monster Hunter, like I play other weapons in Monster Hunter, but I know that like Longsword is what I have the most fun with. I don't know. Try Sam then? I'm already a level 81 Sam, but I don't click with it. I like playing Sam, but I don't feel like the gravitational pull to just play Sam over everything else. You know? Even though Sam is super fun, and I would like to level Sam all the way. I don't know. I'm enjoying playing... I've enjoyed every single job I've played. I don't dislike any job. I don't hate any job. I don't know. I've gotten the pull from Sage, Dark, even though it's fading, and now Red Mage. Gobu, I think you're just I think you just main whatever job you've played most recently. I guess I just connect with them easier. I do really like playing Red Mage. Do people don't like having Red Mages in Savage stuff, do they? People want like min-max DPS, don't they? I made whatever classes I enjoy. True. True. God, I do really fucking like Red Mage. But I feel like, I don't know. Red Mage suck? Or doesn't Red Mage like suck? I don't know. Whoever invented parsing should die, honestly. What a horrible idea. Parsing has ruined this game for me. I can't... My need to min-max has outweighed my ability to just enjoy things for their own sake. Because on the one hand, I do love just kind of playing around with everything and leveling it all up. It's a lot of fun. But I also want to do the end-game content, and it doesn't allow... or at least I guess I haven't played it, so I don't know. But it feels like I can't just, you know... I can't be a casual player and do Pandemonium Savage. Feels like I need to get really hardcore into one job. Is that true, Gobu? Do I need to be like really hardcore into one job and understand it like inside and out, be a real master of one job to do a Savage? Could a casual job enjoyer clear a Savage? Or does one have to be like doing their rotation perfectly? What if I don't know a rotation? Because I won't lie to you, bestie, I literally do not know a single rotation in this game. Makes it easier to spread out because you understand how one job works. It makes it easier to work with other jobs. That's true. This is true. I've already gotten a taste of that just from playing all the different roles and all the jobs between, like, knowledge of one melee DPS goes out to another melee DPS. Yeah, I've been getting that vibe. Just from like my the jobs I play like right now. You take a peek see at my levels, like, I don't know. Going from like warrior to dark knight was kind of a transition, but now that I've played like gunbreaker and warrior and dark knight and paladin, I see how they all fit together and how the role is meant to be played, you know? I feel like playing samurai made it easy to understand how to play reaper. And samurai also made it easy to understand how to play dragoon. Nothing prepares you to suffer through black mage. Red mage is cool. I really like playing red mage. I do really enjoy tanking. The problem is that if I main a tank, I can't play in the static anymore. If ever the static does stuff, I couldn't play in it because I'd be a tank main. I've started to drift from tanking personally. That's fair. But I like tanking. I especially like Gunbreaker and Dark Knight because I like that they can do damage. I like doing damage, but I also like tanking. You know? Which, I don't know. Because, like, I want to be a part of the static because I feel like running stuff as a static must be like a lot of fun, you know? To like get together with all your friends and like do the cool content together. But if I become a tank main, then I don't know. I wouldn't really fit with the static anymore. Cuz Charlie and Cinny are already the tanks of the static. You and Francisco are the healers. I would need to be a DPS main and suffer through their long queue times. I am in conflict because I find DPS really fun, but I don't like. I find DPS fun, but I don't like doing like mechanics and stuff as DPS. I don't know. Like DPS is fun, but I find dodging AoEs funner. I also really like healing. Healing is fun, but I like doing damage more than I like healing. I like stuff that has a lot of mitigations, and especially a lot of team mitigations. I like that. I love that. That's like my favorite thing. Is putting mitigations on myself and mitigations on other people. I like mitigating. I like dodging attacks and mitigating damage. That's like my favorite. Which I guess probably would be like a tank that has like a lot of support features like Gunbreaker. Being able to heal people as Paladin has been really cool. I like whenever like a DPS gets hurt, casting like my heal spell on them as Paladin. That's cool. That's fun. I think it'd be really cool to get Paladin's like sword move where like they block with the shield. That feels like it's really cool to use. I like moves like that. Those are like my favorite. Maybe that's why I lean a little bit more towards Gunbreaker. It's because Gunbreaker has like Heart of Corundum. And that Heart of Corundum is like straight up bussin' busted. That move is so strong. And I like having camouflage and stuff. But then that's why I like shield healers. And I like like. I like Astrologen because Astrologen you're constantly like buffing and you're doing like mitigations like the bubble shield. The bubble shield is so cool. I love the bubble shield that Astrologen gets. Cause you know what? I've been playing some Dark Knight. I've been playing Dark Knight like the whole stream. But I don't know. I feel like I was having a lot more fun playing Gunbreaker. Hmm. 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 I feel like we do this exact same bit every time I stream. Is I get like a couple hours into the stream and then I just sort of muse. I know City said Monk is fun. I wish, and Reaper likes Ninja. I want to play Monk and Ninja because they both seem really cool. But God, I don't want to run ARR dungeons anymore. I fucking hate ARR dungeons. I don't want to play them anymore. And I don't like hanging out like for like 5 hours in a queue. I want to play Monk and Ninja, but oh my God. I've done Palace of the Dead is maybe worse. It's so mind numbing. It's so painful. And also I have to get my job stones first. Because Palace of the Dead can be fun. But even Palace of the Dead has bad wait times. I just need to convince someone to be a healer buddy so that I can just do the dang dungeons. Cause Monk seems really cool, but I haven't unlocked it. And Ninja seems really cool. Actually, Ninja seems cool, but Rogue is lame. Insufficient armor space. What the fuck do you mean, game? Do I not have an earring equipped on Rogue? Wacky moments. What? Just full of a bunch of garbage. I don't know. These ones are pretty good for level 60. So I keep them. I guess I don't need the earring of Fending anymore. What's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. I need it. Like, what? I need like, what's wrong with my armory chest? I don't understand. Clear it out? But like, I can't get rid of the blue stuff. That's like you can't get those again. Those are like one of a kind. Order? But it's all like leveling gear. Like, this, I'm keeping this one because I want to use it on Astrologen when I hit level 60. Because it gives me enough item level to do like the level 61 dungeons. I don't think I need this anymore. And like these 4 are all part of my armor sets. Then there's this. But I need them. But this is like a level 60. It's like whenever I level up my Dragoon, my Monk, I'm gonna need this earring. But if I get rid of it, I'm not gonna get another jewelry at level 67. You know, I'm gonna have to farm the fucking Doma Castle to get another one of these, you know? I don't... But if I get rid of all of these, then I'm not gonna have enough jewelry to have the item level to do any dungeons. I'm not gonna be stuck farming the like level like X9 of whatever expansion I'm on. It's not hoarding if I'm gonna use it. What the fuck do you want? Okay, what should I get rid of, Gobu? Tell me what to get. Well, the blue ones I can't get rid of because they're one of a kind and you can't ever get them again. What if they make a good glam? What should I get rid of, Gobu? Name one jewelry. Name one jewelry piece to get rid of. What are you currently using? I'm using this one, 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 Everything that has the little note page on it. Everyone that has a little note page on it is one that I'm using. Or will use in the next 5 to 10 levels. So you're saying I should get rid of the level 80 Animus earring. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Of slaying? Just because my next closest... What is my samurai using? What earring is my samurai using? This one? This one? This one? That one? Just use Cripplerker? But Cripplerker's so expensive. I don't have a Cripplerker, though. I don't have Cripplerker. Like, I have to buy the full armor set first. I never buy any of the decorations because I'm always out of tombstones, though. I guess if I got the Cripplerker, I wouldn't need the Mansuya one either. But I need the Aetheris, right? And like the Forgivens are all like 79. I should keep those, right? Because they're better than the previous. They're better than the Cripplerker. Or no, they're better than the Skaven ones, right? But like Gobu, but like I need to buy the I don't have the slaying Cripplerker set. I don't think. Shire. I have the maiming, but I don't have like I don't have the striking set for monk. I have the Yorha top. And like I can't get rid of any of these because these are all like crafter gear. All of these like gross like level 1 items. And like I haven't leveled up Alchemist yet, so I'll be using like all of these ones whenever I level up Alchemist. The rings, I don't have an excuse on. I think... Well, because like, I can't get rid of this one because Otto made it. Ring of Fending? Do I need that? I think so. Will this even improve my goldsmithing at all, or am I just filling up inventory space? It gave me like 0.2. Well, because like all the tryptophan ones are stuff I bought off the market board because I needed them to like give myself enough item level to be able to do level 61 dungeons. Because I never buy the tombstone jewelry, so I keep like every single level. I keep all of them. I got space for more. Like the Scalic, I can't get rid of those. I don't even know what this is, but it's a blue, so I can't get rid of it. That's like, check out this inventory, Gobu. They're all blues, Gobu. I don't know what to do with that. I can't get rid of these. Like Sorcerer's Coat, I don't even know how you get another one of these. If I get rid of it, I'll never be able to use it for glam. You know? Do you know what I mean, Gobu? Gobu, are you still here? You've probably closed the stream. But I don't need the even star coat. I can get, oh, but it's like a blue item though. Oh, damn it. I feel bad because you can never get the blue items again, right? Because like the green ones you can farm them from a dungeon, but you can never get the blue items again though. You know? How, Gobu? How? How do I get a sorcerer's coat again, Gobu? How? I don't know how to get one of these. You can't get the blue ones again, so I keep them all. You can't get the, like, I don't know how to get another Channeler's Vest that came from a Calamity Salvager. Gobu, I don't know what the fuck that is. Gobu, I don't know what you're talking about. You sound insane. I don't think I need this anymore. I think Then get good. What are you talking about? Is not knowing about Calamity Salvager a skill issue, Gobu? How empty should my armory be? Because dungeons just give you a ton of garbage. I don't know. What's a Calamity Salvager? Or like the weapons. I can't get rid of these. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to get another augmented hailstorm cane. I got that from like this. It came from like a box at the end of Heaven's Ward. And sure, my white mage is like level 70 something, so I'm never gonna use it. But I don't know. It's pretty nifty. It's a nifty stick. Look at it. It's pretty cool. I might want to use it for like a glam or something in the future, but like I don't know how to get not an augmented hailstorm. Oh, I guess you can get it, but I can't waste poetics on a glam item if I already have it though. I have it. But Gobu, how am I supposed to buy the Crypt Lurker earring to replace to get rid of these two items if I'm having to spend all of my tomes that take like forever to farm on an augmented hailstorm cane, Gobu? That's 600 tomes. But like the True Codex of Ice, I can't get rid of that. I have to keep it because I need to desynth it into items, but I don't have Alchemist, so I can't desynth it, so I'm holding on to it. Or like the augmented Shire, I never get rid of any poetics gear because it costs poetics, you know? And sure, I'm using the Skaven Red Mage's weapon, but it's, I don't know. What if I want to make a outfit with the Shire Rapier? But if I get rid of it, then I have to go spend another 600 poetics, you know? I invested a lot into getting all this poetics gear. Look how many stupid scythes I have. I have every single poetic scythe in the game. I need to put the Death Sickle in my armory so I can glam with it. But like, I don't know. I don't even really like the chainsaw scythe. But it cost poetics. You know? It feels like throwing away like 600 poetics, and those things take like fucking forever to farm. I don't know. How empty is your armory chest? Do you just desynth every blue item you're not using anymore? Because like, I get rid of the augmented primal earrings of healing. Those are a poetics item. My astrologian is only level 58. It's going to be using this earring soon. I don't want to get rid of it. It's not hoarding, Gobu. It's not hoarding. No. In like the Red Bill scarf, that's a glam item. I can't get rid of that. I need to put it in my chest. That's the item you get from Sky Pirates. Is the Scarfy scarf. I can't get rid of the Sky Pirate scarf. You can't get that. It's impossible to get that again, right? That's a true rare item, Gobu. I can't desynth that. It's an untradeable glam item you get from a quest, Gobu. I can't get that again. Right? Gobu, tell me right now. Is it possible to get like a quest glam item again? What about this thing? I don't even know where this one came from. It came from a box at the end of from the end of Stormblood. I don't know how to get another one. I don't know how to get another one of these necklaces. Gobu, I tell you what. I only hoard items that I think are rare. And also I'm too lazy to clear out all of this old leveling gear. Like the Charlane Custodian's Choker, I can probably throw this in the trash. But like, I don't know. It's just filling up my inventory with a bunch of items that I'm going to have to go sell, Gobu. I don't know. I feel bad getting rid of like blue stuff because I don't know how to get any blue stuff. Why do I have a level 77 Dark Knight's arm? Why the fuck am I not using it? See, if I had gotten rid of all that Forgiven gear, where would I be now? Oh, yo, that sword is cool. Quickly delink my glamour plate. I don't want to glamour over this sword. Not that. Close. This. Decouple. Remove glamour plate link. See, Gopo, if I cleared out my inventory, I wouldn't have had this cool level 77 sword. Do you just have like, do you have like 3 items in your armory chest? Do you just destroy all of these? You have to like, I don't know, if I want to get like another one of these stupid dorky paladin valor cornets for something, if I want to get this paladin gear, class gear again, I'm gonna have to like go farm a Realm Reborn level 50 content or something, right? Seriously, what the fuck is the Calamity Trader? What is the Calamity Salvager, Gobu? Tell me. Tell me what it is, Gobu. Come back. I feel like Gobu closed the stream already, and I'm alone again. Gobu, why won't you tell me what a Calamity Salvager is? If you think that's bad, you should see my fucking Chocobo saddlebag. I haven't cleared it out since like a Realm Reborn. It's full of like a bunch of fish. When I first tried to level up, oh, can I sort this? Nice. When I first picked up Fisher, and I did like the ocean run and stuff, I got like a bunch of different fish. I have some crafting materials in here, I guess. I've just never bothered to like, you know, clear it out. I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's trash, you know? What about a prowler, Gobu? Do I keep a prowler? What sells, what fish sell well, you know? I don't know. I keep it, you know? Crow feathers? A 4-eyed fish? I don't, do those sell good on the market? I don't know. Probably not. But no, I haven't used my saddlebag to store anything since A Realm Reborn. I have the Baruva relic in here, but doing the A Realm Reborn relics is very painful and very, very, very boring. I really wanted to make like an Ardbert cosplay where I have like the Warrior of Light warrior fit. There's nothing. It's not hoarding, Gobu. Get rid of. It's like I paid like a lot of money for this. I especially keep the high level stuff. Just because I, especially like DPS stuff, I keep. Like the Nabath Earrings of Fending. That's level 77. Those have to be, those are really good, you know? Oh, but I guess I do got the Forgiven's earring. Well, like, I'm gonna need it for like Warrior and stuff. When all of my stuff is level 90, I'll get rid of all this other like gear that I need for leveling. What is this thing? Ooh, that's a pretty cool gunblade. I don't know where I got it from though. Level 69? Okay, so I got it from the Stormblood dungeon at some point. I can get rid of that. It's kind of cool though. Now that I get a better sword, I can get rid of this old sword. I felt very attacked by you calling me a hoarder. No lie. Where's my katana? Oh, there it is. See, I'm using the I'm using the Cripplerker sword. But I'm like, I'm using most of these weapons, you know? I don't know, like, I don't know, I just keep all of the, I keep all of the blue gear. Because I don't know how to get more of it. It's all one of a kind to me. I have no idea if you can even get it again. Okay, Gobu, level with me. Getting close, Gobu. I need you to answer a question. Is there stuff in this game that you can only get once? Like, for real, one-of-a-kind items. You can only get one of them and you can't trade for them on the market board or craft them. Gobu? Gobu's gone. Gobu judged me. I'm gonna have to look up what the Calamity Salvager is now, because I don't know what that is. I'm very hungry. I should take an eating break soon. Would be wise of me, bestie. I don't know when I'll see Gobu on a VC again, but I need to ask Gobu to show me his armory chest. Am I playing wrong? Should I be clear? I feel like I'm playing the game wrong now. I feel like I should only have like 7 items in my armory chest for everything. Gobu's making me doubt myself. I'm a bad Final Fantasy player. I'm not good. I'm bad. Is anyone even online right now? Where are my friends? Charlie's on. Volpe's is on. I'm kind of sleepy. But that's probably mostly because I haven't eaten anything today. Well, I ate some breakfast earlier, but I haven't eaten anything since like 10 o'clock? So it's been like a good 11 hours or something. 10 hours maybe? It was 11. Is it 11 o'clock? 10 hours? I have to go sell all the materials that are in my inventory. Oh, that took a long time. What if I just play in silence since no one's watching the stream? What if I did that? Oh, but then the VOD would be boring. Rocking a hard place. How many do I have any viewers right now? Oh, 3. All lurkers, probably. I feel like I'm not a hoarder. I don't know. I'm gonna use all that stuff. Once I level everything past it, I won't use it anymore, you know? Just like, I don't know. Like getting jobs to level 30, especially like DPS jobs, just like, oh man, it's rough. It's rough out here. Because I should be doing like dungeon runs, right? Until level 30? Because like there's a bunch of buttons you can't use if you don't have your job stone. Right? God, I need to block my dang hotbars so this stops happening. Oh, dang it. The Fate versions of these enemies are so much tougher. I don't know if I'm strong enough to actually beat them. Especially having no gear except for my melee weapon. Oh, I just went to press my ranged attack button. Oh, nope. Escape. I'm gonna die doing this. I pulled too many. Okay, I got my hunting log. I'm out. Hey. We did it, gamers. Got one whole level in Pugilist. Oh, hey. We got a bunch of XP from the thing. Well, now I can only do dungeons to unlock Monk. Guess, does anyone want to hang out in a DPS queue for like an hour? think I might end stream soon. Since my energy has sort of run out. Maybe I'll end stream. I don't know, is there anyone to raid right now? Oh, I think June is live. And so is Rowdy. I'll raid June since June came and said hi. No, June. It's not a big raid, but it's what I got. Okay, everybody say hi to June for me. I'm gonna go be sad. Play Monk, or I guess Pugilist, because Monk is but a distant dream. Hopefully I'll stream soon. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Play Minecraft or something. But until then, I hope everyone has a good rest of your day or night. Be nice to June. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm gonna hit the raid now button. Ooh. I still don't have an outro screen. I should really make one of those.